Alright, hello,
Oh,
hello,
all right.
There's
Wait.
what's
Hold on.
up.
Hold on. I'm starting the stream. Give me a second.
hello.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Boom. Hebby just asked, "Yo, when is the stream gonna start?" Ha! Stream just started. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure it's up. Yep, it is going. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you all doing today? I don't think anybody's actually. Oh, there we is. There it is. Hebby, Eric, how y'all doing? Well, oh, Epic Rain. Please excuse the drinking of tea. I was in the ghetto reverie and I got peer pressured into drinking. I am here today. What you say, Zayad? You got something you want to say?
Weak-willed.
Weak-willed? What are you talking about? What?
Just like how you read the spoilers last time.
Yeah, because you peer pressured me into doing that. You peer pressured me into doing it. All right.
Yeah. I said, okay.
All right. Either way, I am here today with Anarchy Smash, who is kinda here, kinda not here.
I am right here.
Half of his existence is up in Valhalla.
Sky.
Yeah, he's in Valhalla right now. Crumb, Ziad, all the stream you regulars, but somebody that we were talking about, Crumb, your mic is like glitching a little bit. But yeah.
I'm not I'm not talking.
Yeah, but I hear you like your mic like glitching in and out going But yeah, all right, fuck it. No. The one person that we were talking about, and because of my recent increase in subs, I decided, I have to get him back in here. I'm not taking no for an answer. Fuck it. The returning man, Usopp Thoughts. We spoke about him last stream with Brago and everything.
Oh, y'all are talking about me?
Yeah, we were talking about you. Yeah, we were talking about you.
I'm that legendary, huh?
Your theory
Talking
came.
about your theories.
Your theory came
My
up
theory.
again. Yup, your theory came up again,
Which
and
one?
the Kuina shit. And I made the crazy ass. I came to the crazy ass conclusion that my old channel, the reason that shit got so many views every goddamn week is because me and you kept going back and forth about the Kuina shit. People like controversy. So I needed you back here. Back here.
Okay.
Absolutely, 100%. Did you read the recent chapter?
Of course I did.
Of course he did.
Of course I did.
Of fucking
No
course he
question.
did. Yo, Dacus. What's going on? I'm trying to get Katakuri to come in here because, like, I had contacted him too. Like, I wanted the original niggas back in here. Did Christian?
I don't know, but Katakuri lives in like.
Yeah, he lives in
England
like
and shit,
England and
so-
shit. He had messaged me like an hour ago. It was like, "Yo, are you starting soon?" I'm like, "Yeah," in like an hour. He was like, "Wait, I thought you said 7." I'm like, "Yeah, it's 6." But yeah, whatever. Whatever. Hebby, yes, Christian left. He just came in here, dropped his hot take. We will bring that up when it is relevant. But chapter 957, let's talk about it. The new format for the channel is don't go page by page. Let's talk about it. Like, let's just talk about the relevant shit. But I feel like we might need to go page by page because of how fucking just over the top this shit was. First off, I want to look at this goddamn color page. One, Jinbei is still getting the shaft. If any color page would have been necessary for Jinbei to be in it, it would have been this one. They are surrounded by fucking water. You couldn't drop Jinbei in there somewhere, like anywhere. That's fucked up.
Not part of the
Oda's
crew,
hiding
bro.
his
Jinbei is part of the
According to
crew.
the
We
Beaver
know
cards,
he
he's
is,
part of
but
the
he
crew.
hasn't made his like first straw hat. Come in and like.
He didn't take the sake drink yet.
Yeah,
Nobody took the sake drink. It was always
Maybe.
after.
You know, every time when we leave an island with a new straw hat, we always get that "Kampai, we got a new straw hat." We haven't had that for Jinbei yet.
Robin after
Yeah.
Alabasta.
I
Okay.
think Oda hates Jinbei. That's all I'm gonna say.
Brooke.
Yes,
Wait, no. Brooke did get
We
a
had that,
party.
Brooke.
Yeah,
We
Brooke
had
got a
that-
party in Thriller
everybody-
Heart.
but
I stand by Jinbei's being kept on the bench until Zoro and Sanji actually master the Raid 2 Enema so that they can be stronger than him.
Okay, I can fall in line with that. Yo, Dacus, what's going on, bro? Yo, we getting originals back in here.
I just like
All
I
right.
still like personally for me, I still want Sanji and Zoro to still be part of like the monster trio. I feel like Jinbei just puts a wrench in that and gives like the shaft to Sanji. Like
The new monster,
over both
the
of
new
them.
monster
Let's
trio.
not talk about that now.
The new monster trio is going to be Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei, where Luffy stands above his crew.
Whoa, don't forget Sanji.
After one, I don't think that's the case.
Sanji.
I did say
Don't forget-
Sanji. I said
Luffy's,
I said Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei.
Oh, okay.
Luffy's been ahead of them for a while. He's been ahead of them since Thriller Bark.
Yeah, he's been ahead of them, but the top fighters in the crew was always Luffy, Zoro, Sanji.
Yeah.
But with Jinbei thrown in there, the new top fighters of Luffy's crew is Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei. And Luffy just stands at the pinnacle of everybody in his crew, even though his crew combined forces, I think, would still beat him.
The combined force would destroy him.
Oh yeah, in my opinion, yeah. People discount the crew as, oh, none of them can do damage. You don't need to do damage to Luffy. All you need to do is trip his ass up for a hot second for one of them to get some hits in. And I feel like the crew can do that.
By the way, chapter.
Oh yeah. Well, I ain't forget about. I'm hyper focused on the chapter.
Of course.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm chilling. Yo, blue pineapple Phoenix, what's going on, man?
Hey, the pineapple.
Oh, and just so y'all know, we will never acknowledge a new stream high because of last stream. Had like 200 something people in here. That was some bullshit, shattering all records that I ever had or ever will have again.
Oof.
I know, right? But at New Marineford, and I like how they still call it New Marineford, even though we know this is the new one. So the literal name really is New Marineford, like New York and all that shit. Wait, was New York ever called just York? No, shut up. All right,
it was all.
You telling me you live there? I don't know.
I live in New Jersey now. I moved back to New Jersey. Yeah, you've been away for a long time.
It's been some time.
Yeah. All right. New Marineford. We got Akainu and Fujitora conversating about, yo, Warlord's gone. We got to put faith in the SSG.
Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, the Super Saiyan transformations. Vegapunk's. We have the name for Vegapunk's invention or whatever is to replace the power. Hey, Vermilion, thank you for subscribing. We have the name for, or at least maybe an acronym for what Vegapunk's new weapon or whatever it is to replace the supernovas. I mean, not supernovas, goddamn, the warlords. I apologize, I'm still a little fucked up from being in the ghetto reverie. Blame Virgo.
Bruh.
What hit me weird about this conversation is that I thought Akainu would be all on board for getting rid of the warlords. And this throws a wrench this kind of throws a wrench into my idea of Akainu a little bit. Because even though he hates pirates, he hates criminals and whatever, but when it comes to the standing powers, he recognizes that we have to take into account these massive individuals. I'm not gonna say need them, but yeah, we
need them to not be
needed them
against us.
before.
Yeah, we needed them before, and this status quo has worked before, so we really don't need to be changing it. And I'm looking at this image of Fujitora and his ship and shit. Yes, Fujitora is bandaged, like he has a bandage around his head.
Respect Sabo.
Yeah, people saying, "Oh, Fuji is trash. Fuji is this. Fuji is that." First
You guys
off,
don't think Bonnie did that? You don't think Bonnie did that?
no, Bonnie ain't do that
Stop.
shit. If Bonnie
Whoa.
Bonnie fought, Fujitora would be a child right now. He would have his eyesight.
Combat skills.
She have, as from what we've seen, she has no combat skills. Even in
Never even throw a punch.
even in Stampede, she didn't. Well, she kicked
Hey,
bullet.
spoilers. please.
Have you seen Stampede? Stampede?
I saw the raw version. I'm going to Jersey Garden. I'm going to Jersey Garden Mall on October 20th to go see the sub version. All right.
This man is a
No, but yeah, people saying, yo, Fuji is trash. He's not Admiral level because Sabo was able to hurt him. Sabo is a strong individual. He is. If he won, like in an absolute serious fight, Sabo would be able to do damage to Fujitora. Who would come out on top, like the absolute winner? I mean, it depending on who you ask, it's up in the air. Personally, I think Fujitora edges Sabo out just a little bit, but Sabo is still able to do damage to Fujitora. He's not a scrub that can't contend with an admiral at all. It makes
Like,
no sense. Like
The
people
thing is
like,
that the issue is that people want to, like, for some reason people like to lowball Sabo. Or what they do is they lowball everybody that Sabo fought, even though they ignore the fact that the Sabo literally embarrassed every single opponent in Dressrosa except Fuji.
what gets
Like,
under my skin is that
embarrassed.
when people hype up certain characters, like look, let's take Sabo for example. I'm not saying the hype isn't deserved because shit, look what he did in Dressrosa. People will hype up Sabo to no end, but then when it comes to an admiral, whoever's going up against that admiral, they'll lowball the person, even if they did hype them up to to the fucking gods.
yeah, just like it's
Like, literally the only person who made Sabo have to think at Dressrosa was Fuji.
yeah, just like
Oh yeah,
It's
Ulrich,
like-
Captain Ulrich, thank
So-
you. It was called. Wait, was it really called Yorktown? Huh.
Yorktown?
Yeah,
I think it was called. Oh shit! Wait, was it called? I'll look it up after the stream.
yeah,
Leave me alone.
York was is a like province or something in the United Kingdom, I believe.
I just like
But
it's how they
so Sabo, but like you got to think that like Sabo had like got that fruit that day.
No,
So
I'm not
really,
even.
it's
I'm not
less-
even
like,
taking
so-
into account the flame fruit because it's adding more to his kid, and he really didn't know how to use it all that well, even though
That's
he
what
was
I'm saying.
kind of
Like,
using
he
it
was
well.
already ridiculously like powerful before he got that. Like that was just like extra like.
Yeah, like
so
Sabo.
so him doing this to him like a month after he got the fruit, so he's been practicing with it too.
Yeah,
Like,
we
come
saw him at
saw
Baltico
him
practicing.
on. Like, come on.
But yeah, like Sabo being able to do damage to Fujitora is not surprising. I'm not understanding why people fucking downplay Sabo like this. Why? It's
Like,
it's not necessary.
Wait, what do you guys think what happened to Sabo? Because I don't know
He's
what you guys
alive.
know.
He's all right. They're trying to imply that yeah he's dead or whatever. I'm not buying that. No, Sabo is not dying off screen.
Nobody's buying that.
They're
The
blaming Sabo for the death of Cobra and saying
Probably,
he
yeah.
kidnapped Vivi.
worst
That's what I
worst
think
come to
is-
worst, Sabo probably got captured, which I don't even think that's I don't even think that's what happened. Because like the way that Oda presented all of these events that occurred, anything could have happened. Sabo could have gotten captured and they blamed him for like somebody's death. Sabo could be on the run and blamed for somebody's death, or Sabo could have died. I'm not like completely discounting the possibility, but yeah, Sabo could have died.
I
and
am.
they're
like
no, I'm saying it is a possibility, but the percentage is like 0.000 continued 1.
like I wanted
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Chrome.
I was going to say, for me, I think Sabo he's definitely not dead. Especially how Dragon said, we need to wait for more information to come out. If he was dead or captured, I feel as if he was captured, Dragon would be like, we need to get on him, or why would he wait for more information to come out if he was captured?
Because he said
simple.
he couldn't believe it that Sabo was the one that Sabo got captured. That's why, and you don't just want to rush into a situation without any information. He's trying to get in contact with the other revolutionaries that were with Sabo, but they can't even get in contact with them. So, what I think is Sabo's group is on the run. They probably like because Kuma was probably beyond saving, and they probably killed him. They probably they could have destroyed him. They could have destroyed Kuma. His devil fruit is now back out in the world somewhere, and like that was probably I mean, technically Kuma has been dead for a long time. Like Kuma, they blame like they're calling the murder of Bartholomew Kuma. They calling it the murder of Bartholomew Kuma, and like and Sabo's on the run for that, and the attempted assassination. But look, and the attempted assassination was on Cobra's life, and they're blaming Sabo and his group for that. Even though the world government were the ones trying to assassinate him, but the way it looked was Sabo was trying to do it, and that's the way that they spun it.
Yeah, I can see the Cobra thing because that's the only thing that seems.
I don't want Cobra to be dead though. I fucking love Cobra.
We knew he was going to die. He was sick going to Reverie. He was on death's door. He's dead. He's dead.
just like
He probably is
Whenever it
dead.
was put in the news,
and this allows Vivi to step up to be now queen of Alabasta.
I mean,
now
if
she has more
if
power.
if the
She has more
Alabasta
power.
King, if the Alabasta King is asking the no
Pirate
questions,
Queen.
is asking
Oh,
the
of course he
no
is.
questions, they're not gonna
Yeah.
put his daughter in charge because, like, we just killed your pops. Like they're not gonna put her in charge. She's gonna hold some resentment. They're gonna kill off the entire
Well, she
family.
escaped.
Exactly.
They're gonna kill off the entire.
Her dead.
They're gonna kill off the entire like Nefertari family and put someone else in charge and like call Alabasta, like the Alabasta royalty, some traitors. I'm thinking Vivi is on her way back to the
Which they
Straw Hats.
already do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Vivi's on her way back to the
Vivi
Straw
is on her way back to the Straw Hats. If anything happened to Cobra, she is on her way back to the Straw Hats. And
Like-
as to with who, they're blaming the revolutionaries for the murder and the attempted murder. Sabo has Luffy's Viva card. Who else could she tag along with to get over
So
there?
Sabo's going to Wano?
Bonnie.
Bonnie has no reason
We have
to
to.
go
We
looking
have
for
to put.
Luffy.
We have to put her in the mix because she was there. She was.
Yeah,
interested.
she was there, but
Kuma.
she has no connection to Luffy or any reason to go
She
to
has
Luffy.
no connection to Luffy, but I'm saying with she has a
Technically,
connection
Vivi.
with
could've
Sabo.
ran- She
She
could have
has a-
ran into Sabo. trying to
Exactly.
save Kuma.
Yeah,
They could've-
yeah, Bonnie, yeah, connected to Kuma and then connect to the revolutionaries. But what reason does like Bonnie have for going to Luffy? If they got Kuma out of there and Bonnie is, like I theorized, was married to Kuma, then I would imagine she's trying to get out of there with Kuma, not like go with Sabo and go, yeah, we're going to my little brother. Why the fuck do I have to go with you to your little brother? This is my husband. We're leaving.
With Kuma, they can with Kuma's fruit, they can get it out of there easy.
Yeah, but you also got to remember that Kuma. Well, no, they have Lindbergh and
Ah.
he's hyper, like he's kind of smart.
Just like
Kind of smart. He should be smart.
Yeah,
He's doing jetpacks and shit.
he's the Rocket Raccoon of
Hey,
the
guys.
revolutionaries.
Okay. So like I wanted to add something here. In regards to like people down like
What are you saying?
I mean just like people like downplaying Sabo and like hyping up I put this on this here. Okay, so like what I was gonna say was just like people like to downplay certain characters, like just like like Jesus Burgess, who Sabo fought is fodder. No, he's not fodder.
not.
Sabo's really strong, all right?
Yeah.
That's what all I say about that.
Give me a sec. Can y'all keep the conversation going? We may be getting another
The next
original in
page.
here. Oh wait, yeah. I am on the next page. All right. Going from the Akainu conversation, we jump over to Sengoku, talk about the emperors. Oh my god, they allied together.
Here's the juicy stuff.
Oh my god, yeah, right. Oh my god, it was like, yeah, oh my god, they allied together. Sengoku seems pretty calm about this. Like it seems like he accepted the situation and now he's already planning on how to deal with it. And I fucking love that about Sengoku, the Conqueror's Hockey Marine, the only confirmed one so far, which I fucking love. Sengoku is a goddamn animal. Oh, yep, here he is. Wait. Give me a sec. Move to streams.
General.
All right. Give me
Hello?
yo, we have, with that, with the exception of the Enraged Yonko, I have my original 2 fucking stream partners in here again. It warms my heart. The man formerly known as Katakuri SC, now known as Doflamingo
Usopp.
Joker.
What's up?
And we have Usopp Thoughts in here.
I don't know if we can get Black. Black is gone.
Oh my god, Black!
Black is gone forever.
No, wasn't there 2 blacks? Yeah, there were 2 blacks. I remember that.
There was being a confusion. I remember there being.
Yeah. There were 2 blacks, but we had 2 blacks. We had you 2, and then there was Enraged Yonko. Yo, Dacus is still
Can
in
you
the
hear
fucking. He's wait. What happened? What happened, Smash?
We had 2 blacks.
No. All right, let me clarify. On Xbox, their names literally had the word black in it. But yeah, yo, and Dacus is still in the chat too. Oh my god, it's like my first stream all over again. I fucking love it. Oh, it warms my heart. I upgraded my
We
shit.
argue about some bets and not be that.
Oh no, trust and believe. We are gonna talk about that. We are gonna talk about that.
Fuck. Okay, let's get.
All right. Wait. Back to the
page
chat.
is on?
On Jai Mini's box page 6, where Sengoku starts
Page
to
6.
talk about. Yeah, but Sengoku, the man with the. Hold on, somebody's echoing. Usopp, I think that's you. Yeah. All right, but yeah. Sengoku, the Marine with Conqueror's Haki, the former fleet admiral. He starts to talk about the rocks and talk about Big Mom and Kaido were going at each other like cats and dogs. Like, who the hell could have imagined they teamed up again? And going by what he said about the Rocks Pirates, how none of them really got along, but it was like Tortuga in Pirates of the Caribbean. It was just a town of motherfuckers fighting. That's what I imagine the Rocks Pirates being. And
yeah, but they're also like a fucking super team.
Oh yeah.
Like a team full of
remember,
Avengers.
like the way it's explained, it's like they were kind of like, "Hey, nigga, you OP, I'm OP."
I'm better
So
than
be
together.
It's like 15 OP niggas in this bar right now. Like, let's get rid of our fodder on our crew and go do some other stuff.
Hey, I'm strong. You're strong. Let's be friends. No, I hate you. Why? Because I'm stronger than you. No, you not. I'm stronger than you, and that's probably why they were fighting. I'm stronger. No, I'm stronger. Hey, I'll fuck you up.
The Rocks Alliance is basically just like a dream team back in the day. Just like we had fucking, Rocks Zebek, we had, Big Mom, Kaido, Whitebeard, holy shit.
Cheeky.
Did we know Whitebeard was on the pirate group before? Because I didn't know that.
It was implied.
It was implied that like all of them were on the Rocks, but they never legit said I was on the Rocks crew. But they all.
This
they
crew
are-
should
didn't know
still
about
be
Whitebeard.
the strongest crew to ever have existed.
Yo, this fucking crew is terrible. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Oh my
It's the
god.
next page.
Next page. Sengoku is talking about the members included Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido. In their youth, they were led by the captain of the Rocks. Looking at this dude, I wish he was in the main story and isn't. Well, it's implied that he's dead, but because he looks like granted, yeah, Big Mom and them are massive, but he looks like a normal sized dude, and that
You
is
know
what.
who that is?
Yeah, fucking Caesar.
It's Rockstar's
Caesar
dad.
Clown.
Castino.
Yeah,
It's
Gasquino.
Rockstar's dad.
Fucking Rockstar's dad.
You remember,
Also
remember when
No,
Drago
but-
and I were talking about Rockstar's kid? With
Yeah, I
Makino
mean, no,
being the protagonist?
no. Eat like
Yeah,
9
it
dicks.
turns out-
Eat like 9 dicks.
It turns out he's the grandson of Rox Zebek, bro. Telling you.
Sengoku is talking about all of these people. I like the fact that Zebek is a normal sized dude, or at most Lucci in hybrid form size, because I love those characters, the normal sized people who are fucking monsters. Like I'm getting tired of the oversized people. Give me a normal sized person, Oda. Everybody don't have to be long legged. Like their just body proportions are off. Katakuri's head is too small for his body. It is. I'm sorry.
That's just a scarf. That's a
He's
scarf.
got the
Yeah,
perfect
that's his
Big
scarf,
Brother's
yeah.
head.
No, even without the scarf, his head looks like just tiny compared to the rest of
Well,
his body.
maybe Rox was sitting down in this shot.
No,
Maybe-
no, he's standing. Everybody else is standing. He's standing. But
So he's like a
Sengoku,
midget on the crew.
no, he's a normal sized dude. Everybody else is just fat, fucking massive. One-eyed Zoro, I have sobered up, but not completely. Okay, my vision is still a little blurry. That's why I had to zoom in on like the chapter, and I have it on my big middle screen.
Just like this crew is a fucking apocalypse party. Just all I'm saying. Like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah. This is literally the Titans that Zeus banished to the far reaches of the planet come together to storm Mount Olympus. Like and the only people who could stop them is Hercules and I don't know, name another one.
Achilles.
Yeah,
Achilles.
no, Hercules and Kratos. There we go. Kratos killed the gods. Hercules destroyed the Titans. There we go. They're like half brothers or cousins or some shit. Greek mythology is full of incest. That's crazy.
yeah, there's a lot of incest.
All right, but no. Aside from Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard, Sengoku also says many others who have sailed under the rocks also eventually made names for themselves, including, and he specifically mentions the Golden Lion. He didn't say Shiki, but the only person in the series with that moniker is Shiki.
Yeah.
Silver Axe, which people said, "Oh my God, Axe-Hand Morgan was a pirate." No,
Stop.
no.
That's what I was just trolling on my
No, when I first read the spoilers, they legit said Axe-Hand Morgan. I'm like, what?
just because it says axe in it.
Yeah, but eventually they did fix it and it says Silver Axe. I want to know who Silver Axe is, but I feel like that's gonna be like his name. Like Silver Axe is probably gonna be Silver Axe and Ochoku are probably gonna be names like the Emerald City that Bellamy mentioned. Like they're just gonna be other names that are thrown out there to add hype, but we're never really gonna know about them. We just know that they were. And Captain John, he had.
Is Captain John the person on Thriller Bark? Was that zombie?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Was he?
Moria.
Okay.
Who the hell? Oh, it's a fire up the street again. Fucking. I hate that. I cannot wait. I can't wait to move again. Yeah, it's a house fire. It happens like 3 times a week.
Jersey.
It happens like 3 times a week. No, it's not even Jersey, bro. It's just the area that I'm in. I cannot wait till I start flying
Just
again,
Jersey.
and I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm moving. I'm getting my mother out of here. I'm moving my grandmother and my aunt from out of here because this shit is ridiculous. They fucking I don't even want to call them crackheads because they're not obsessed with it, but they fuck around with shit up the street and they just keep starting fires and the motherfuckers keep going to jail in like 3 weeks. They keep coming the fuck out and just do the whole shit over again. But we're not talking about my life. We're talking about One Piece.
Hold up, Silvers. Tell me, I went to an apartment showing today, and the dude had a crackhead showing me the apartment. I'm pretty sure.
Showing you the area and showing the people that's going to be around you. So, I guess,
Bro, I can't stand. All right, I can't stand this area like I can't stand California. But California, I said that shit. Yeah, I said that shit specifically for you two.
Woo.
But I hate this. I hate this area because it's just it's just fucking dumb. Like you got ignorant and, excuse my language, niggas just sitting around. Yeah, I said it. What up?
Oh my God.
California, I hate because everybody is just so goddamn polite. I told y'all the story about.
Oh wow, that's
No. Compared to New York, motherfuckers in California are a little too polite. Too many of them are too polite.
Just rude.
I think people in California probably just normal.
No, because when I was in California, this dude, expensive ass suit carrying mad fucking like hot lattes. I bumped into him and spilled it on his shirt. He apologized to me saying he should have watched where he was going. And I'm like, no, I apologize.
Normal human being.
And then the nigga bought me lunch. I'm like, yo, all right, now you starting to piss me off. Like I bumped into you. Be angry.
So if it was New York, what you would have got in a fight with that dude?
No, I would have said, excuse me. He would have been like, all right, watch where you going. And I would have been like,
hey,
motherfucker, yo, who you talking to? And we would have just kept walking. And again, that's a Boston accent, not New York.
That's close enough.
Y'all are some assholes.
Yeah,
No, back on the chapter. Back on the chapter.
Next page.
Yes, that was Captain John as a zombie. And I don't think Buggy would have ever found Captain John's treasure because I believe Moria already found it. He had Captain John zombie. He had the fucking treasure, the crystal map, and he had a fuck ton of treasure. I'm just gonna assume Captain John's treasure was among that. Unless we get some revelation that Captain John's treasure has the road poneglyph like a bunch of people speculated, and Buggy still has that what's the name? Like the map. The crystal map that Luffy gave him. And like that's the key to finding that missing poneglyph. But yeah, like I said,
you know in Impel Down, you know what he gave him? Wasn't that like some goggles or something?
No, it wasn't goggles. It was a crystal like bracelet or whatever, but I guess
It was fake jewels.
yeah, it was jewels that I imagine it was on some Indiana Jones shit, or like where you hold it up to the light and something reflects into it, and if you hold it up to a piece of paper, it has a map that reflects from the inside. All right,
I was wondering what those.
but yeah, Silver Axe and Ochoku, we may actually never really know much about these people. They may just be.
We're gonna know information. We're gonna get more information, I imagine.
Eventually.
If they're being name dropped like this, that we're going to
Yeah.
get more information. Especially
No,
with Golden Lion.
favorite cards.
Shiki is now been double confirmed to be in the story. And no one can say,
No,
oh,
Shiki was- No, Shiki
confirmed
was
when he
always-
escaped from Impel Down. Yeah.
I know they
Shiki was
said that in the
canon.
story, but people totally disregard that.
Shiki was canon before Strong World even came out.
And
They named Sengoku name dropped Shiki, and then like a couple months later, Strong World was announced. Like,
You'll be surprised how many people still don't think Shiki is confirmed in the main story. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be so surprised.
This only has to have Shiki at the end of it to confirm it. It can't say just a golden lion.
But we know what that is.
Yeah, for real, we know
Shiki's
what it
not
is.
the main is not the main character in this chapter.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's
Yes.
not. He's not.
Obviously.
All right. Well, next page.
We'll get to that.
So Goku says, so the government, like the Rocks captain, he didn't just want to be the pirate king. He wanted to rule the fucking world. They even went as far as to say the Rocks pirates, they weren't so much a pirate group, more like a terrorist organization, and just on the sea and shit. And oh my fucking god, this crew is goddamn devastating. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I want to know who else is on that crew apart from them.
For real, like they said,
more broken people.
There has
Yeah.
to be more people. Like,
yeah, they said that a lot of people made names for themselves. I imagine even the people who didn't make names for themselves on the Rocks crew eventually like came up to be like Bellamy's of the time when the Rocks fell. You know, like big names among
Ew.
normal normal
Don't
pirates.
mention Bellamy.
I mean, no matter like if you take away the warlords and the emperors, Bellamy was he was a top tier among normal pirates.
Ew.
Like he pretty much ran Jaya. He cut off an entire section of the island.
true.
He cut off an entire section of the island and nobody disputed it.
To normal pirates, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
But like
But-
on top, when people like Luffy and stuff, yeah, he's not exactly.
Silvers.
Yo, God's
Garp.
fucking Valley.
Yeah.
God's Valley. In the spoilers, they said that this place was in Elbaf, which kind of gave me some hype. But, yo, oh my god, I
It's
fucking
still
love
called
I didn't
God
read
Valley
the
though.
spoilers.
Yeah, it's still called God Valley.
We don't see the tree. That
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Mel's home.
Yeah, when I read the spoilers,
Island.
there was no accompanying like picture with it. But even without it being in Elbaf, it's called God's Valley. What the fuck?
Yeah, doesn't this confirm
That's a
that we're
weird
gonna
name,
go to
like-
God's Valley? We're going to God's Valley is one of the places we are going to go.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Unless they,
God,
like
Valley, yeah.
Buster called it like at the time, but then again, I don't know. Like because it said it disappeared or something.
No, it didn't disappear. They
so
stopped putting it on.
boring.
They stopped putting it on the map unless the fight between.
I thought that was the case.
Yeah, but look, they stopped putting it on the map, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of because you know how the road poneglyphs point to certain islands, and
Yeah,
where
yeah,
those
no, yeah,
islands
middle
intersect, and where those islands intersect, that's where Raftel is. I wouldn't be surprised.
Laugh-tail.
I'm still calling it Raftel,
Raft Tail.
but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if God's Valley is one of the islands that one of the road poneglyphs point to.
It might. I think we're looking at our final battle where it's going to fight, where everyone's going to fight.
Yeah, it may definitely
Wait,
be
this-
God's
this
Valley.
island?
Yeah, I think this might be it. Guys.
The island of
If we're going to have a fight, it's gonna be God tier.
Wait, hold on,
God
wait,
Valley
wait,
will be
Elbaf.
better.
wait, hold on. Is the island called God's Valley, or is it?
Yeah, the
or,
island is called
Yeah,
God
places-
Valley.
or is God's Valley,
It's
God's
a
Valley
parish on
a
that
certain
island.
area? Hold on,
It
wait.
says
Back,
at a
hold on.
place known as God Valley.
At a place known as God's Valley. Maybe
referring
I'm
to
thinking.
minimum
Hold on,
maybe.
wait. I'm thinking God's Valley, maybe a certain part of the island.
No. Here's the thing. It says at a place known as God Valley. Then the next bubble, it said
On that fateful day, the
Pirate.
Rocks pirates, the
"There is
strongest
that
pirate.
island."
The incident the incident was big news. Yo, their unstoppable
Big
evil
news.
rampage was trampled over the sake. Fucking Garp. Fucking
Oh, this
Garp.
shit was fucking ridiculous.
And people underestimated Garp so much.
Does this change anyone's mind on?
I guess a lot of
My-
people
my
were
mind was
saying-
always-
Before
Yeah.
time skip.
My mind was always on the idea that Garp still maintains, like, I'm not gonna say that.
Power.
Yeah, a lot of power. It may not be the same that he had
He's
before.
half. He's
No,
half.
not even half. He's still more than half.
He said he's half.
No, that was
I'm
just
half
Garp.
on the
That is just Garp being modest. That's just him talking out his ass.
Okay, think
What
about
about
it
the
this way.
time when he was throwing cannonballs at Luffy?
Like,
Throwing
he-
cannonballs?
That was my prime.
Remember, he threw a cannonball the size of a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's strength is ridiculous, man.
He's strong, but he's just
strong
not
as
as
shit.
strong as he used to.
No, his mobility.
not.
His mobility probably suffered. He probably got arthritis now.
But his
Like,
hockey
that's
is
it.
as strong
His
as it's ever
hockey's
been.
as strong, yeah.
Like I can't even put. I'm not even doing the numbers thing because that don't even do it justice
That doesn't
anymore.
make sense.
No,
Don't forget his shave speed blitz Sanji after Enies Lobby. Like
Huh?
he didn't even
He's a
register.
speedster.
when he was meeting Luffy. for the
Yeah,
first time
like
in
he
Story.
just.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he moved past all of them without him even. God damn! And this
What a
motherfucker.
lot of people
garbage.
will now say because of the hype that Garp is truly on Roger's level. Before they were like, nah, Whitebeard
Yeah,
and
he-
Roger.
he-
Yeah, people were saying, oh,
he has to be now.
people were saying,
This-
oh,
this-
maybe
this
he's
guy
probably
is
like
beast.
he's probably like Smoker. People say he fought the Pirate
Yeah.
King, but that was when he was like a nothing. No, The reason, like they even double confirm it that people want because I guarantee if the Rocks incident was the only thing that they put in this chapter, people would have still said, oh, he's not as strong. Roger did most of the work. Nope.
Yeah, that's what
even
people probably
after
still say.
even
But I
after
don't believe it.
Sengoku still goes on to mention he still has multiple acts of heroism where like he's still just fucking strong, but he doesn't like to talk about that
Where the fuck
one.
was
Because you got to
Sengoku
remember, he
at?
also
Where
took
was
out Don
Sengoku
Jinzhao.
at?
Yeah, where was
Fight.
Sengoku when this happened?
He
Yeah.
looking mad weak right now, just talking about
here's
his
the thing.
boy like he was strong, bro. He was strong. Where you at, man?
He cornered Roger
Don-
multiple
Think
Think
times. I
about it.
don't
Like
know.
we knew he
who
took
is
down
that.
Don Jinzhao, whose
He's a
forehead
vegan
was hyped to
crackers.
split. Like who was like confirmed to be like a country level headbutt.
Exactly. If
And
you
it was
So,
also
like-
confirmed in the Viva card that
everything back in the
Jinzhao
day.
fought Roger. So
Like we get all these tools telling us directly like yes, Garp is a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he-
Look
person
in the
entire
chat.
series to just
Probably
pure,
the
I'm
strongest
punching.
Marine in history.
Look in the
Probably
chat.
the strongest Marine.
I
Yeah, he
apologize.
has to- yeah, he is.
I apologize if
For
I'm
sure.
butchering your name. In the chat, Rovin brought up a good point. He cornered Roger multiple times. I don't know who is doubting it. You'd be surprised. You would be
Yeah, I
100%
wouldn't even doubt that
surprised.
anymore, to be honest.
some people out there.
Yeah, it gets said a lot. I've seen it.
As Kuma
so many times.
screenshotted in one of Brago's streams when I donated, the Garp disrespect needs to stop. It
Yeah,
really
he has to
does.
stop, dude. He's
But it's
fucking
all
beastly,
because
bro.
of what he did in Marineford. Which
Yeah,
I
it's
think
all-
was
yeah.
a very complicated situation that I think everybody who was in his position would be having
In
would
the-
have
the
trouble
Luffy
to
thing.
make.
Even
Yeah,
even
shout out to
before
The
that,
Luffy, the Ace thing, it was that.
even
situation.
at Marineford, people were still saying, "Oh, Garp isn't that strong." Look at what Whitebeard was doing, and Garp is weaker than that. And Garp has age on his side. Okay, Whitebeard had age, and on top of it,
sickness.
he was sick. Garp only has the age. So, and how much does
Wait,
age? And
you
how
guys
much does
think
age
if-
affect?
Do you think if Sengoku didn't stop Garp, he would have fucking killed Akainu?
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
I think
do
it kind
Yes.
Now
of
that we look at it.
Now we do.
No,
yeah,
I've been
he
saying
would've.
that shit for the longest. If Sengoku did not stop Garp, Garp probably legit would have killed Akainu. It would have still been a fight. Like look what he
Yeah,
did.
I
Look
think-
what he
I
did to
think his hockey is
Whitebeard.
superior as well, to be honest.
Look what he
Here's
did to
the thing.
Whitebeard. It would have been a fight, and Garp wouldn't have walked out of it. He would have walked away with a brand new scar, but Akainu would have legit died. Especially after. Oh no, he didn't fight Whitebeard yet.
Not
But
yet.
yeah,
but yeah, he would have fucking died. The only thing that I would have given to Akainu is that bloodlust makes you stupid. But earlier today in the Ghetto Reverie on Prototype Virgo's channel, we came to the conclusion Whitebeard was bloodlusted too, and look what he did to Akainu. That blew my whole argument out of the water. Garp would have killed his ass.
Also, it's
Okay.
important to remember that like Garp literally has only been like fighting people with his hands. It's all muscle memory.
And he has no Del fruit. So did Roger. As far as
But,
we know, had no Del
like
fruit.
no
and he
sword, no
fought
guns.
Big
He just
Mom,
punched people.
Kyle, Rocks. We don't know if he has Del fruit.
Yo, if there are any,
Spent the entire series punching people. That's it.
yo, if
Exactly.
there are any like
his
animators
grand-
out there, even if it's just amateur animation, please, please, please show please do some kind of short. It could even just be a short
anime,
flat.
man.
It could just be a simple flash animation of one little scene of a transition. But please, 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 please do like
That'll be my new background on
Garp
One Piece.
versus, please somebody do Garp versus Whitebeard, please. Like just have Whitebeard swinging his Basento and Garp just catching that shit. I would be okay with it. Please, I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you for it. I can't go no more than $80, but please.
Oof.
Kaido and Big. Oh yeah, back on the chapter.
Dog. And Garp had a thick neck.
Garp had,
next page.
yo, Garp's neck. Dritz would be proud. That neck is on some
Yo, let's
crazy
pay him
shit.
down to his feet. Let's
That's a
pay him
dirty
down
neck.
to his legs.
That's a
Let's-
thick
legs.
neck.
Hey, I don't give it. No, Garp don't skip leg day. His leg.
He skips leg
No,
day.
he don't skip leg day.
skips
Kaido,
leg day.
Kaido skips leg day. Jack skips leg day.
Everybody skips leg day.
Nah, not Luffy.
Goku don't skip like D.
Not Luffy. Not Sanji. Not Sanji. Pure Hockey
They
and
have
Rokoshiki
proportional
probably.
bodies.
Yeah. Rovin's
Garp has
right.
the body of a gorilla, but the legs of a bird. Of a
Whitebeard
He
didn't
said
skip
of a
like
bird.
that.
Yeah, Whitebeard did. He literally jumped up and was about to stomp. He was about to Emmett Till Akainu in that fight, but Akainu rolled away. Like when he got up in the anime, when he got up and was looking at Whitebeard after he stomped the ground, he had a look of shock on his face, like I would have fucking died.
And, I mean, I feel like if we go, I mean, rewatch or reread Marineford arc because maybe I'm gonna get so much more context from how Whitebeard and Garp looked at each other during that time. I feel like I need to watch it again.
Whitebeard was calling every single admiral like brats, but then Garp steps up and he's like, Garp.
Yo, I said this shit about Mihawk in Baratie when he cut down Zoro. Mihawk could have did so much worse to Zoro, but now looking back at Marineford, a lot of people said, "Oh, when Garp took the spot of 3 admirals guarding the fucking scaffolding." They said, "Oh, he wasn't really that strong. It just brought up the morale." No, Garp could have done a lot.
I have a new theory. I have a new theory about Mihawk.
Ooh.
I'm gonna save that at the end.
Ooh, okay. Please do. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps.
All right, next page.
Yeah, we already talked about this. Garp doesn't like talking about the Rocks incident, but if you ask him about it, he'll let you know. But yeah, don't give him too much credit for it. And the reason Garp doesn't like the shit is because 1, he had to protect Celestial Dragons and he had to team up with a pirate. Okay, I understand that. But the thing about protecting the Celestial Dragons, I think Garp wanted to take out the Rocks captain, but the fact of the matter is he didn't like that because the Rocks captain wanted to take over the world, which means he had to take out the Celestial Dragons, and in stopping the Rocks captain, it would have meant that Garp is inadvertently protecting the Celestial Dragons. And I get that. I get that. I really do.
Wouldn't it be? Just
Go ahead.
I just want to throw this out here.
Yeah, go ahead.
But let's say we don't know if Rock is dead or not. It's being implied that they don't know whatsoever. But it would be crazy if we let's say we do go to God's Valley, and that's probably
He's
where
just
Roxas
there.
probably is, and he's there.
He's just
and
hanging
Luffy,
out.
and somehow there's another alliance going on to try to take on the Celestial Dragons. That's gonna bring the world. That's gonna be like the final war.
Lurking legend.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
crazy ass
don't know.
fanfic idea. The final boss or bosses after Blackbeard, after Akainu, the last 2 that Luffy has to fight is the Rocks captain and Emu. I don't know if y'all were here when Hockey was explaining how he would like Emu to be shown, but I like how Hockey said it. He's not a god, but his conqueror's Hockey is to the point where his words literally command. It's not reality warping, but if somebody is coming to throw a punch at Emu, his conqueror's Hockey is so powerful that he said that he looks and just says stop, and they literally stop in their tracks, and he just tells them fall, and they just do it. His words are you can't go against his words no matter
God's
what.
command.
All right, like God's command, like Escanor.
Yeah.
I mean, not Escanor, Esterosa.
Escanor.
Yeah.
Escanor.
No, I said Escanor because I'm doing that for Luffy. The final two fight is Luffy against Rocks and Emu, and the reason that
even more of a high. What if Emu is actually Rocks?
I like the 2v1. I like the 2v1, the two of them versus Luffy. Bro, yeah, but that's my idea.
There's too many characters that's coming out right now that seem just in game, and I don't know who's gonna be the final boss.
Oda said I want to try and end
it's really confusing.
Oda said that I want to.
It was Blackbeard, but now it could.
Oda said I want to try.
No. Rocks is just a plot device to justify why all these things are coming together. He's just tying things together.
I mean, wouldn't it? I don't think it would be crazy if Luffy teamed up with Blackbeard to take on.
No, hell no. That is 100% crazy. That is 100% crazy.
It's crazy at the moment, but I'm just saying it could be a possibility.
No, that I'm throwing out. That I'm shooting out of the air. I'm shooting that shit out the air.
You don't want it to happen?
No, it's not that I don't want it to happen. I don't see it happening. Blackbeard is the reason that Ace is dead.
Against Blackbeard. That's what could happen.
Luffy and Smoker.
You mean Whitebeard?
Luffy and Smoker.
Smoker.
And then that's what
That's
what gets Smoker offered the position of Admiral.
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait, Delphi, go ahead. What was you saying?
No, that's okay. No, that's fine.
Oh, all right, but yeah, Sengoku was talking about the incident that Garp and Roger teamed up to take out the fucking Rocks captain, and it wasn't just Garp and Roger versus the Rocks captain. Like, it wasn't just them. It didn't just take them two to take out the Rocks captain. It took them to.
See part of the fight.
It took them two to take out the Rocks captain, Big Mom, Kaido, and fucking Whitebeard, who at the time had his Bacento. Whitebeard had his Bacento. He had one of the 12 at that time. And you gotta imagine it was crew versus crew. The only reason that Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard are there is because they're relevant to the story. They are recognizable. It was probably crew versus crew. So you had to imagine Rayleigh was there. Garp probably had Bogard, even though Bogard fucking disappeared.
Yep.
But yeah, it was probably crew versus crew. I want
Boogie.
Maybe Buggy. It was in the Grand Line, so maybe this was the first go around. Wait, was this in the Grand Line?
Buggy was a kid. What the hell do you mean?
Buggy was a kid, but so was Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks and Buggy were kids, and they were with them.
Apprentices?
We don't know.
This before they were apprentices, man.
How many years ago was this?
We don't.
This was
38 years ago.
This was
38 years
ago. Wait. This incident was 38 years ago. Do we have a time?
Now.
Do we have? Buggy's 39. Yeah. So this incident didn't. This incident didn't take place. Yeah, this incident didn't take place with it. So the only people that we can probably legit give to Garp is absolutely Rayleigh, because he joined him and Rayleigh met up when they were way younger. He was the very first.
And Bullet, don't forget Bullet.
Bullet's not canon.
You don't know.
Bullet is not canon. Bullet has no mention in the series. Not canon.
Watch next chapter. Bullet.
Bullet gets introduced.
We can absolutely give Roger Rayleigh. We can probably give him Scopper. We can probably give him Scopper. Crocus wasn't there and Odin wasn't there because Crocus joined on the last voyage through the Grand Line. And Odin joined after Crocus. And Buggy and Shanks were like infants at the time, so yeah, they're not there. Garp, the only people that we really know that he has is Bogard. I'm gonna give him Bogard. And
Sengoku's talking like he was not there.
Yeah, so Goku's talking like he's not there. I'm not gonna give it to him. Suru has no mention of being there, so we can't give her that either. Even though I don't think Z is canon because he still has no mention in the story, even if he is, there's no mention of Z, so he wasn't there.
But that's
either.
the problem. How would Garp and Roger be able to survive? I don't understand.
But look, and that's one of the issues that a lot of people are having. How did Garp and them beat them? How did Garp beat them? And a lot of people are assuming that Garp and Roger. Yo, Usopp, like I'm echoing crazy on you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But people are assuming that Garp and Roger absolutely dominated. No, look at Garp in this picture. It was a to the death. It was a to the death fight. They didn't walk away like, yeah, the job's done and just brush their shoulders off. No. They probably beat them and collapsed where they stood, or pulled some Whitebeard shit and passed out, standing up, still in fighting position on some Rock Lee amazingness.
The thing is, what was a Pirate King doing there anyways?
He wasn't the Pirate King at that time. He was probably in the same position he was probably in the same position as Luffy is, going through his journey, trying to become like a top tier.
He was there because it's also said that in this chapter that Rox was Roger's biggest rival as a pirate.
Yeah,
they were rivals.
Yeah, they were rivals, and you have to imagine that Roger had to take him out. Like the Emperors are to Luffy, Rox was to Roger. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, Roger was up and coming, and he participated in this fight, and that's what took him out. Yo, quietly, what's going on, man? And Garp was only there because he was probably chasing Roger, and shit went down.
Shit went down. They were like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah, and that's probably the reason that Sengoku wasn't there, is because he was probably on a different mission. He's like, "Oh, yo, where's Garp? Oh, he ran off after Roger. Oh, that motherfucker." And then 3 days later, Sengoku gets a notice, yo, Garp and Roger are fighting the Rocks, and Sengoku's like, what? And by the time he got there, the fight was probably already over. And Whitebeard seems like a dude that I imagine he probably came to his senses and just said, all right, fuck this. The fight isn't worth having. I don't like you fuckers. I got nothing to gain. I'm out. Like, I don't think Whitebeard played too big of a part in that fight, like, at all.
Like,
but it looks like he's smiling right there.
Wait, hold on, what you say, Ziyad?
Whitebeard looks enthusiastic in this part where we see Garp Roger against the four.
That's his mustache, bro. You gotta remember.
No. Below the mustache, he has a smile.
Hold on. It's important to remember that it's directly stated that Weevil does remind them of a young Whitebeard.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta think about like that type of MO being Whitebeard's old style, like showing up.
Yeah, but Sento and destroying shit. No, but he said he reminds him of young Whitebeard in terms of strength.
It's also directly stated though that Big Mom and Kaido weren't as strong as they are now.
Yeah.
So
even if it's like 50%, that's still too much.
Yeah, and you gotta imagine that they were still monsters at that time, and they just became stronger over the years. Not that they were weak. They were just not as strong as they are now.
Here's the thing: if they're like 50% of a Yonko versus somebody who was Yonko tier, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's two of them, and Whitebeard and Rox.
And Shiki.
Yeah,
and Shiki.
But if you just speed blitz them because they're only like half as fast as you, what does it matter?
So would you say
I
it's
don't
like?
think that's...
Like if you're only hitting like that 50% mark, like you're nothing to that person.
But the Whitebeard and Rox are still there. Like, would they allow those two to just speed blitz their dudes?
So do you compare Rox to like a Yonko?
Probably,
yeah.
So let's say, like, hypothetically he is, and then let's say
I'm giving them first command. I'm putting them at the first commanders. And
so, like,
as the years went on, they became emperors.
So would
Which
it be
first
like,
commanders?
So would it be like Katakuri,
that's too low.
Cracker and Smoothie versus Law and Luffy? Is that basically what it looks like? Or like
no.
Luffy
I'm putting them
Smoker.
all first commanders, all Katakuris.
I think that's low. I think that's too low.
So three.
No, I'm just making a comparison, not saying that they were what Katakuri is now.
That's not too low, Ziad. Like that would be.
But that's like 10% of how strong they are. That's
okay,
like
all right. Four admiral, all right.
That's exaggerated.
3 admirals and an emperor versus like up and coming Garp and up and coming Roger. That's what I'm willing to give them. They were stronger than first commanders, but not an emperor. Like that's the comparison that I'm making. I'm not saying that's how strong they were.
Yeah, they're definitely weaker than emperors. It's kind of the way it states. Like, they were weaker back in the
Stop.
All right, but the biggest question is, why is Mayor Cheeseburger in this fucking panel? Why does this dude
which
have a
one?
cheeseburger
Which
for a
one?
goddamn head? On Jimini's box, it is page 11. At the bottom,
yeah.
at the bottom left-hand
Oh,
corner,
lol.
this dude has a cheeseburger for a head.
He's a monster.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, he got some lettuce up in there as well. His lettuce lips. Bloody hell.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, that guy's head is literally a burger. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cheese. It looks like a cheeseburger, bro.
Oh my god.
The burger fruit.
Silvers, what you robbing views from Virgo? My bad, yo. I know I was stealing Virgo views. Hey, yo, fuck the ghetto reverie. That shit that made my vision blurry for a little while. I had to go and get some goddamn tea. Shit fucked me up.
I hate how the goat is his face is shaded as if he's about to say something intimidating.
Wait, where?
goat.
Wait, where? Oh,
The goat.
Like he's about to say something.
it was a fucking meme going around a couple years ago. It was like Sengoku's goat is like, it was talking saying, I was there from the very beginning. I orchestrated
It's a zone
everything.
user?
No, not a zone user. It just pulled some white Zetsu shit. I orchestrated everything. I am the god. Like, stop. It's not even funny at this point. But yeah, Sengoku continues to tell.
What's gonna happen?
Sengoku is continuing to tell. Shut up, Smash. Sengoku continues to tell the story, and a lot of these old-looking but apparently non-veteran Marines are shocked as hell to hear this story, even though it was fucking known knowledge a couple years, like a few decades ago. These dudes are still in shock of the fucking situation, and they look legit scared of the idea that these people may be coming back due to Big Mom and Kaido allying. Whereas Sengoku, being the goddamn goat that he is, no pun intended, because he's petting a goat, sitting there with the calm, cool look on his face. Like, the fuck?
Information is, you gotta remember, information is not distributed in the One Piece world very well. Because if you think back to, like, if you live in the boonies of, like, Goa Kingdom, which even if you live in the cities of the Goa Kingdom, regionally, you're still in the boonies as far as, like, the macroverse, like, of the world is concerned. So, like, yeah, those people, there are people in the East Blue who didn't even believe in devil fruits. So, like, when you think about it that way, like, this happened in the New World more than likely, which means it was, like, in the most dangerous part of the world, separated from like, just, like, super separated from most people. So it kind of makes sense that, like, with the way information is in, like, I feel like if only people in the Grand Line would sort of know some of the events, and then once you get into, like, the blues, it's a wrap. Like, nobody knows shit about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is the
Makes
Rock?
sense.
Is Rock's holding the? Yeah, he is holding the sword. I'm looking at this silhouette that he's holding, that he has in.
He's holding a gun, and I think I see Kaido laughing in the background, just having the time of his.
Yeah, Kaido's in the background. Big Mom has a gun. Whitebeard has his bacenta. Oh wait. Ziad, you are right. He does look like he's smiling. His mustache, and then below it, you can see like his mouth open a little bit in that silhouette. Yeah. But we get the information that Rock's name is Rox D. Zebek or Exhibit. Pimp my ride. Pimp my ride shit. And I'm hoping I can 100%, I can see us never getting like this dude's full on appearance, because all we need is the information on him. We don't really need to see his face. I could 100. Wait. I could 100% see us never getting his full appearance and just getting more and more information on him. And when we get flashbacks of him, we only see him from the back or from like the neck down, and he's just shrouded in mystery and keeping that mystery of his appearance. It just adds to the illusion that this guy shook up the fucking world. And on top of,
think they would shade his face?
What happened?
Why would they shade his face right now if they don't want to like show him later?
Yeah, like this is the most we're gonna get is like shaded face, like a shaded face, and like from the neck down appearance and everything.
They're gonna show us. Show me, show me what he looked like.
It's gonna be in the Blackbeard flashback more than likely.
Will be like, I want to see like.
And another,
because
hold on, wait. A thing about this is that people were saying that it was implied that Blackbeard is this guy's son. I've read through the chapter like 3 times. I'm not seeing where it implies that he's
talking about the fact that his ship is the Saber of Zebek.
The Saber of Zebek.
Ship.
I mean, he probably just looked up. He probably looked at this dude and was like, "Yeah, he tried to run the world.
But
This is the guy that I knew."
Wait,
I don't.
what you
He
say?
doesn't, okay, but here's
Blackbeard-
the,
but not his son.
he doesn't need to be his son in order for Blackbeard to have a flashback relating to him.
Yeah.
They're connected.
All
They're
that has to
connected.
be.
How
that,
old is
like,
Blackbeard? How old is Blackbeard?
41.
41. Oh yeah, he's not old enough. He probably
yes,
grew up.
He would have been 3.
I'm saying that.
Yeah, he probably grew up hearing stories about this dude, or yeah, at the age of 3, this dude was probably just going down, and he heard the story, and like he heard stories about him, and was like, yeah, I hope he succeeds. But when he got taken out, Blackbeard was so inspired by him that he went out. And
Yeah,
when Roger became Pirate King, Blackbeard was probably like, yo, this dude doesn't deserve it. Zebek should have been like the ruler of this world. He probably looked up to him. That doesn't necessarily mean that he has to be his son.
And I mean,
It doesn't have to be his
think
son,
about
but they're
what Blackbeard has
connected.
done. Think
Yeah,
about what
that's all I'm
Blackbeard
saying.
has done that's pretty comparable to Exhibit of Rock.
Yeah.
He recruited so many strong characters, strong pirates, and Impel down. We put him to his crew, and now he's like it seems like he's kind of following his footsteps a lot.
I mean, is Zebek above adding a 3-year-old to his crew?
I don't
What?
think he added. I don't think he added Blackbeard to his crew, but I'm just
No, he's
saying.
not in his crew.
Like,
I
all it
think
has
he
to do.
probably was raised by
All it has to do is be like a
not
Luffy Shanks.
Blackbeard,
That's all you need.
Yeah, it's
The
probably
Luffy
like a Luffy
type
Shanks sort of
interaction.
thing. Yeah, I can.
Well,
agree.
No,
Blackbeard's-
but I'm saying the Zebek, as from what we've seen, he wanted to rule the world. He had these fucking terrifying titans on his crew. I could definitely see him putting a 3-year-old on his crew, telling that 3-year-old, "Yo, scrub the deck, go wash the toilets. Here's a toothbrush. I want it
3-year-old?
done." Yeah. Here's a
why
toothbrush. I
probably
want it
had-
all done in 20 minutes.
And if you see Blackbeard as a child, he's crying. Is he reading a book? I don't know.
No, he's sitting there. He's sitting there like with his legs up and his arms on his legs, with a stank face. But
I mean, I can definitely see.
all right, but then we move over to Sengoku going, yo, brand new. What are the current bounties of the fucking emperors?
This shit was kind of sick. Like, I like this.
And I like the fact that that some of them, I like that some of them aren't just called captains, because they are in charge of fleets, countries, and just general clans. They're not just captains. Blackbeard is called the Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates. I fucking love it.
He's got the Titanic fleet.
Yeah, he has captains under him. He's an admiral. Blackbeard, lowest bounty out of the emperors. The Admiral of the Blackbeard Pirates bounty, 2 billion.
Fifth Emperor.
2,247,600,000. What the fuck is up with these numbers? I get it.
That particular number is a reference to the real life pirate Blackbeard's bounty when he died.
Okay, Marshall D. Teach
So
or
he's
Marshall
gonna
D.
die.
I mean,
That bounty.
not Marshall D. Thatch. What the fuck was actual?
Edward Teach.
Yeah, Edward Teach or Edward Thatch, depending on who you talk to, or what game you played. Yeah. Then we move over to my favorite emperor, ooh, the God King, captain of the red-haired pirates.
Hey, but you
Red
know,
hairs.
So
you forgot
chill
to
in the
read
fall.
6 years. He's been in Yonka for 6 years.
I know, I was getting to that.
So
Red
that's
hair,
crazy to hear.
the captain of the red-haired pirates, red-haired Shanks, bounty 4 billion. 4,048,900.
48 million.
No, 48 million. Ooh, shit. I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention.
48 million.
Yeah, 900,000. Bruh.
These numbers just get more ridiculous.
Shanks, no, because you got to remember, it's hard to get your bounty up like after 300 million. For emperors to get this high, you have to imagine they still continue to do it by like the hundred millions and like thousands and shit. Not just, oh, this emperor did
Add a
this.
billion.
Let's go up
We'll just
another
add
billion.
billion.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that shit. He was an emperor for 6 years, which means he wasn't an emperor when he met Luffy. He lost his arm to a Sea King and then went on to become an emperor. People are saying, oh, Mihawk didn't fight Shanks as an emperor. That means Mihawk is trash. No, because if Shanks got stronger, even when they were young and Shanks wasn't an emperor with 2 arms and he fought Mihawk, that fight was enough for Whitebeard to recognize it and go, damn, that shit's crazy. The fight was heard.
He became an emperor with 1 arm even.
The fight reverberated throughout the entire ocean that they were in. The only time we've ever had some shit like that was when Whitebeard caused quakes at Marineford that were felt in the East Blue.
I have a question. Is the title Yonko pretty much new since Shanks was only a Yonko for 6 years? So like, was there someone besides Shanks, or did they make the Yonko?
The Yonko is just the Japanese word for 4 emperors. Instead of going Yon and then space Ko, it's Yonko. The title Yonko? No, the title is literally, it just translates to emperors. They're the emperors of the New World. Before Shanks, it was probably just Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido.
Yeah, 3.
So they decided to make the Yonko when Shanks officially became the 4th.
Yeah, they decided to just put him on there because
I was thinking that there was someone before him.
No, it was it was just the number doesn't matter. It was just emperors, but when Shanks came in, it was now 4 of them, and the word became Yonko instead of saying Nissan, instead of Sanko or just saying emperors. Or the word for emperors, it just became Yonko. Before those 3, it was just Whitebeard, Shiki, and Roger's time, and before that, it was the Rock. It was like the Rocks. So the title, I'm imagining the title differs based off of the generation that it is. Blackbeard just came in, like in the fucking dynasty of the emperors. I imagine when the 4 emperors are all taken out completely, or like they no longer exist, the new standing power of the top of the top New World pirates, the title is probably gonna change.
You know, it's crazy that all the Yonkos so far are pretty much like related. Like in a way of
There
was Rocks, and then underneath him was like in Whitebeard's crew there was Marshall Lee Teach, and then now Heed's a Yonko, and then in Rogers it was Shanks.
When I first read through the chapter,
that it's not someone out of their crews that is Yonko. That'd be quite cool to see someone who's not related to any of them be a Yonko. I think
that
would
technically be Luffy, only because of the fact that he didn't get any training from Shanks, and all he got.
But he did get training from Rayleigh, who's a part of the generation before the Emperors. The first time I read through this, I instantly made the comparison to the Hokage system in Naruto. Every Hokage was trained or related, or in some way related to the previous Kage.
That's actually another one of the reasons why I don't like the idea of like people are always trying to like get Law and like Kid and then like weaker than Zoro end of series, and it's like to me such a bad move because
I'm putting Kid on the same standing as Luffy. It's just that he hasn't really shown much to back it up.
The point though is that like
the guy was lifting shit with 1 hand in the friggin'
he was keeping up with Luffy.
That doesn't mean
and they both at the exact same.
It's being portrayed that way. It's being portrayed that way that he is on the same standing as Luffy.
It's been portrayed that way.
Yeah, we just don't have any feats to really back it up.
What is his comparison of Gear Force?
Like I said, we don't have anything to completely back it up.
Metalman. Fuck knows.
All right, but yeah, the next bounty that we get is the captain of the Big Mom Pirates, Charlotte Linlin, 4,388,000,000. Solid.
Some crazy bitch on here, like, I'm not gonna lie.
And people are saying Shanks is the weakest Yonko because of his bounty. No, from what we know about Shanks, he's a chill, laid back motherfucker who fucking parties. From Big Mom, we know she literally destroyed countries to take him over to make him into Totland. Like,
you gotta remember that Shanks actually owned countries too, though, that Bartolomeo liberated.
He didn't own the countries. He marked them as his territory. Big Mom literally went into those countries and fucking took it over, because Totland was only like Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island was the only deserted one at the time when she showed up there as a kid, and then we saw her taking over the surrounding islands to form Totland.
Yeah, I feel like if Shanks like acted like Kaido and Big Mom, like his bounty would be higher. Like personally, opinion, like I think his bounty.
Shanks-
Well,
would
he's
be
just young.
Shanks-
I think
That's why
Shanks
people
said-
no. I think people
Shanks-
just really want Shanks to be number one, but
Well,
it
yeah,
doesn't.
No,
make
I'm not
sense.
putting Shanks as number one, even though he's the fucking God King. I fucking love Shanks. But no, I'm not saying Shanks is number one. What I'm saying is, like, don't put him below every other emperor. He's an emperor. He's on the same standing. Just
It's
because of a
understandable if
bounty.
you put him below Kaido.
No, not even that.
No,
No,
he's
Kaido
lower
has more
Kaido.
combat portrayal.
Okay, yeah, based off of what we like the
1v1 bet on Kaido.
based off of the information that we have, yeah, like Kaido, but Odin kind of scarred him. If
Yeah, that's
Odin,
Odin.
if Odin's able to scar him, what is somebody on the same standing as Kaido able to do?
But we also know that Kaido did
That was,
fight
like,
the
what,
4 emperors and the
30 years
admirals
ago, though?
alone.
We also know
But
that
it-
Kaido is stronger than he was 38 years ago. We also
Yeah.
know
That Shanks is
that
stronger than
Enma
what he
is
was.
no. Hold on. We also know that Enma is a straight up broken blade. It like
No,
has an ability.
Enma makes you use hockey. That's it.
Yeah, you
Enma, I
have
think-
to
I think
actually
Enma
it
makes you
read-
train your
also makes
hockey.
bigger attacks.
Like every other Wazumono grade sword.
I think the Enma is more of an indirect buff to the person who's wielding it, because when you get used to it, your armament hockey basically just got way stronger.
And
I mean,
plus
yeah,
you
because
And
you-
you have
how
bigger
Kaido
attacks.
fight. You have to remember how
Yeah,
Kaido
you have to be
Kaido
really
fight.
strong to wield that crap, man.
It's-
Like,
You
you
would
can't be
actually
any.
direct-
put damage on him.
You have to
Because
have control
it's
over
the
your
same thing
hockey
as
in order
when-
to
it's
do
the
it.
same thing as when Zoro got Shusui, where just by getting a like different sword, he had like a
Yeah, it was a
bigger
stronger attack. Yeah, because the blade was heavier. Yeah.
so like it's the same thing with Enma. It like
No,
he's-
but
like, it's
Enma
really-
was explained
Enma's-
how.
Yeah, it forces you to use hockey, and once you master it, that means you have better control over your hockey.
Yeah,
and
it didn't seem like Shusui did anything to Zoro, which made it like.
yeah, it was just a heavier blade.
detrimental.
It's a stronger blade, yeah.
Yeah, it was a stronger, more dense blade.
And it's a black blade too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and if
But-
Enma becomes a black blade, it'll be a rank higher than Shusui.
Oh yeah,
which
if,
means Shusui be-
any blade that's
becoming
made
a black
that would be
blade,
great, is it?
but that means Shusui, when it became a black blade, got to
Raised
like,
in rank.
Yeah, it goes up
Shoot,
to being
Enma's-
one of
it
goes up to
caught
being one
up
of the
to-
12.
it caught up to Enma. It wasn't. It's not like arguably it caught up to.
Yeah,
Enma.
but
It's
but
not-
but
it's
but
definitively
Zoro
as good as
replaced
Enma.
Shusui with Enma. Like we know for a fact that Zoro can cut mountains. That's not really a surprise. But the reason he cut that cliff wasn't because he was, like the blade makes your attack automatically stronger because it's that
Yeah,
strong.
yeah, he wasn't
forces
trying.
you to use-
He wasn't trying to
Yeah.
cut a mount. He wasn't trying to cut the cliffside. He was trying to cut a tree.
Cut
and
a
it,
tree.
And it forced him to. The blade basically is strong enough to, Zoro's gonna have to learn how to control that sword in order and like hold back his strength to cut what he wants to cut instead of.
That's what I'm saying.
going to
like,
cut a
after
tree.
he masters Enma, and people are saying when is Zoro gonna master advanced armament haki? I'm saying after he masters Enma, his armament haki will be trained to that point.
All right, look,
Like,
put
after he
it
masters
put it
Enma,
like
he would-
But
put it like
that's
look,
not-
put it like this. If Zoro got Enma in, let's say, Alabasta, and
He'd
he
die.
and no,
Bro, he'd die easy.
take away the hockey bullshit. And he went to go cut, and he could Zoro couldn't cut steel at that time. Well, at the end, sure he could, but his biggest feat, let's just say, cutting really dense stone. With Enma, he was then able to cut. He would have been able to cut steel. And after he learns how to cut steel by himself, excuse me, after he's able to learn to cut steel by himself, Enma automatically makes it so he can cut something stronger than like average steel. It brings up the attack power a little bit. It brings up it.
But he
it
still
basically
die though.
it basically breaks
If
the
it's
limit.
that specific sword, yeah, he would die. But if
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
saying
another-
take away the hockey drain shit. I'm just saying in terms
But that
of
way-
like,
Taking away the-
Yeah.
that
I'm
trait from
saying,
the sword?
oh my fucking god, I'm talking about the strength buff, not the fucking hockey
But he
drain.
already had the same, like he had the, what's his name, Wado. It's the
Wano
same grade.
Ichimonji.
It's the
Yeah,
same
it's
grade.
it's the same grade. I'm talking about because Wado didn't increase his fucking attack power though. It's the same
mean,
grade.
if-
It's the same grade, but it didn't do what fucking what's the name? It didn't do what
Shusui or Enma did.
yeah.
Yeah, but if he replaced the Wado Ichimonji with a lower grade blade, it would
Ziad,
decrease
you're
his power.
ignoring what I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is
What are you
that Enma gives an attack buff. It's like an attack jewel in Monster Hunter. Smash know what I'm talking about. It brings up the attack power.
Like,
Yeah, it brings up the attack power.
And I'm just saying, like, Odin had a buffer weapon than like what, from what we understand, from what, like it's just like that sword has a special like nature to it. That's all.
Yeah.
So like,
then we get the bounty for Kaido.
like
The Governor General. Even I think the Viz may actually give a better name for this shit. The Governor General of the Beast Pirates.
The governor.
Wait,
No.
isn't it the Sandai
Walking Dead.
Kitetsu? Wait, isn't it the same as the Sandai Kitetsu?
What?
Sandai
Sandai is a Wazamono.
Yeah, Sandai. It goes Sandai. Like the Sandai is a part of the unknown number of Wazamono grades, and then there's the 21. No, and then there's the 50.
No. There's Wazamono, then there's Ryu Wazamono.
Yeah,
then there's O Wazamono.
There's the unknown number of Wazamonos. Then there's the 50. There's the 50, and then there's the 21, and then there's the 12. Katetsu the third is in the unknown number, and then there's a grade, between Katetsu the third and second.
That's Yubashiri.
Yubashiri was in.
Yubashiri.
Yeah, Yubashiri was a Ryo Wazamono. It was a part of the 50.
50.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, at the end of Wano, Zoro is leaving with 3 swords of the same grade. He is leaving with Enma, Nidai, and Wado. I'm not gonna talk about like Momonosuke's sword and Shisui, because that goes into a theory that next Nakama discussion, nobody wants to have that conversation right now. Exactly. See, look at Zia's reaction, even though he's fucking trash. But yeah, Governor General of the Beast Pirates, Kaido. Why do they keep changing Kaido's fucking title? Kaido of the Beast. I thought it was 100 Beast Kaido or Kaido King of the Beast or some shit.
King of the Beast.
yeah.
Bounty 4,611,100,000.
Which is a lot more impressive than you might think, because when you go look at I think it was the Ace novel, right? It said that Big Mom and Whitebeard were part of the older generation, and Kaido and Shanks are of the newer generation. And yet Kaido has a higher bounty than Big Mom.
Kaido's a goddamn devastating force.
Yeah, he's something else.
Shanks is just laid back and he's
chill,
and like he's goal driven, so he doesn't cause chaos. Big Mom is goal driven, but her chaos is like just random.
You didn't say anything about this. Shanks' crew.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna talk about the crews, definitely. Bro,
hold on. That's something else though. You got to remember is that Kaido technically spends a good chunk of his time in Wano. So not only is he younger than all of them, he spends the least amount of time in like world government affiliated waters, and he still has the highest bounty.
Exactly.
Yeah, look, Shanks is calm, cool, and collected, and only causes chaos for his he only causes trouble when it suits his goal. Big Mom causes chaos. Big Mom causes chaos to achieve her goal. Her chaos comes first, and then it leads to a goal. Shanks he has a goal, and you get in his way, you getting fucked up. Kaido, on the other hand, he's just chaos. What the fuck did Alfred say in Batman? Some men just want to see the world burn.
World burn, yeah.
I get that he had a goal. I get that he most likely had a reason for taking over Wano. Strong ass samurai, even though they outlawed swordsmanship and shit. I cannot read that name, but thank you for the subscription. I fucking appreciate it. But yeah, Kaido's just chaos for the sake of chaos. He had a reason for Wano, but what was his reason for Orochi?
I guess it's chaos for the sake of him finally dying.
Because Orochi isn't on his level, so he can have a proper puppet government.
But Orochi, though, I would have put somebody stronger than Orochi in power.
Orochi isn't weak, though.
He's not. He's not. All right, look, Orochi isn't weak because of his devil fruit. yeah, you can say power doesn't make the person makes the power. Orochi, in this case, ooh, excuse me, I'm giving him the spandom.
The power makes a person.
Yeah, I'm giving him the spandom treatment. If it wasn't for that sword, spandom would be getting kicked in the nuts by normal Marines. And Fukuro even confirmed that shit.
We just need to see him do something because all we've seen him do is run away. Like,
we saw him pick up a sword in anger, but even with that, he's just like he did exactly what Luffy did in Arlong Park. He's just swinging around a blade, like he had no technique whatsoever. Like he couldn't even kill a Toko. Yeah, and he fired a fucking gun.
And he didn't even use his devil.
Have you not seen Samurai 7?
Stopped his bullets.
What happened?
Zoro and Sanji stopped the bullets
with absolutely no problem.
Because they're both monsters, and it's a regular gun.
I mean, but there are gunmen in One Piece. You do know that, right? Yeah. Granted, they don't get as much love as swordsmen do, which is a fucking travesty. Because I love gunslingers.
Swordsmen get proper love.
Wait, Smash. How strong do you think Orochi is? Like your estimation?
I don't think he's like garbage. I think he has to be at least like somewhere around. Like,
oh yeah, and like with his devil fruit, yeah, in his Orochi form, he probably is devastating, but not to the
point.
Like
how strong? Compare him to someone.
Like he would have
impact Alusop.
No, like I think he's what the fuck? Like, here's the thing. When I scale people, sometimes it's about what makes more sense in the story, not what I like or like what I'm like looking at. Like, what
I like
just because I can't see, because like Kaido doesn't like weak people. I cannot see him letting Orochi be the shogun if Orochi's trash. So like Orochi's gotta have like, at least.
I'm talking about
like
Orochi,
some respectable level of power. So
I'm talking, Smash.
What you like, what do you consider respectable?
Smash. What I'm when I talk about Orochi being like worth nothing, I'm talking about Orochi not using his devil fruit, like just Orochi himself,
like full power Orochi.
Yeah, with his devil fruit and everything, because you know how I like to talk about people. You can't talk about them without their power. You can't say, oh, his devil fruit is what gives him that power. No, he has to know how to use the devil fruit. Otherwise, it means nothing. But for Orochi, I feel like everything he has comes from his devil fruit, and without that devil fruit, he's nothing.
Yeah, but with the devil fruit, do you think he's like Kinemon level, Ashura level?
I would put him. Granted, we don't know how strong Kinemon is. Like his portrayal is crazy, but what we've seen from him is kind of what the fuck.
Back here.
But I don't fucking know. Orochi's an enigma for me. He's an enigma.
Like you got to think he has to be a strength level that Kaido would respect. So you have to.
Does Kaido respect him?
Yeah, does he? Or is he just like something that he's protecting just for that?
Yeah,
because Kaido also has a poo under his wing.
Would Kaido no? But Kaido would not align himself with a weak person like that.
Well, I don't think Kaido
hold him.
I mean, he probably only has him because Orochi was the first one to approach him. Like, yo, kill this person, and you can have Wano. Like, I'll be in charge, but you'll have Wano. Wano will be yours. And Kaido also just said, "Fuck it, okay."
Kaido also has a poo under his wing who ran away from pigs in the time skip, which is...
That doesn't mean anything, considering that Apu's reputation now is that he's a beast.
Yeah, but it's a poo. Come on.
Like, okay, and Capone Beige's ship got almost eaten by a rock. Like, come on.
Yeah, but he was fine.
I still want to know what the fuck that was. I don't give a damn about. I don't give a damn about the invisible bridge that Apu was running on. I want to know about that fucking rock that was up there.
Fujitoro manipulated the gravity.
Were you
Fujitoro fucking what's his name?
Yeah, because we talked about.
I watched like the later half of it.
Yeah,
the only person who looked really good during like the time skip transition was
Kid.
Drake.
Kid.
Drake and Drake and Kid are the only two who like looked smooth like through the time skip. And like
but the thing is, like, do you really think Apu got that much stronger during the time skip?
I mean,
like,
he's strong. He was strong enough to be brought into Kaido's crew before the.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The subject here is like Kaido doesn't take weak people, but yeah, of course Apu isn't like
The numbers are
He's a
like
supernova.
terrifying.
Yeah, give him,
Yo,
yeah, give him his
yo,
credit.
hold on. Shadowbender, we didn't even rate the chapter yet. We're not even finished talking about the chapter yet.
We're on the Kaido page.
Yeah, Kaido, his bounty. All right,
And then Whitebeard.
Whitebeard.
The
we
Shogun position is just too important. That's all.
Yeah, the Shogun position is important, but like from what we've seen from Orochi so far, I would have put a legit swordsman in charge, like a legit Wano swordsman, like one of the motherfuckers that are the reason that you outlawed swordsmanship in dojos in Wano. I would have put one of those top people in charge of Wano instead of Orochi.
Well, it's then again we don't have all the information of why Kaido put him in charge. So I'm just gonna wait.
Probably because
he's
close
easy.
to Odin.
He's easy to manipulate. He's probably close to Odin. He probably had some
Kaido
influence.
can manipulate anybody though. His strength is unmatched. So it really doesn't make any sense at the moment why Kaido has him.
He was
some kind of respectable person.
He was one of the easiest to manipulate. Why
Kaido
looking?
can manipulate anybody.
Can he though?
But
He can.
really?
Why
Wait,
didn't
he can.
manipulate
Wait,
Odin?
he can manipulate anybody. Odin,
manipulate
Luffy,
Odin.
Why
Luffy,
didn't he
Kid.
manipulate Odin?
But not
He's
Odin,
just
but
Kid.
He probably had beef with Odin before he even got to Wano. So all I'm saying, he had beef.
Then
with
he can't
Odin.
manipulate anybody, like any and everybody. Like because you just explained.
I said he probably not own it.
I
because
think the word you're looking for is
outside of
intimidate,
Wano.
not manipulate.
Yeah, he was in like
Intimidate.
it's just that fucking Orochi was, in my opinion, was the most convenient. He was there already. Why go looking for somebody else if this person is already given the proposition? You want to be in charge? Okay, I can do this by myself, but okay, sure, why not? You have influence, you know the ins and out. Sure, you're here already. It's more effort for me to go looking for somebody else. I just want to sit down and drink. Okay, we about to kill everybody. You're in charge now. Like he was just convenient probably. And Orochi most likely does have a considerable amount of strength. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Orochi most likely has a considerable amount of strength. It's just that he was the most convenient person at the time.
I would say Orochi is definitely the strongest. Like if you remove all the 9 Red Scabbards and Odin, like Orochi should be the strongest.
No, because
maybe
you got
excluding
to
Kyoshiro right now.
You also got to take into account the swordsmen that they had to kill, that they killed. Like
Who?
I'm talking about the top tier
Orochi-
swordsmen in the country.
Orochi was probably nice back
I
then.
put Urashima above Orochi. I really
Stop.
do.
Wait,
I
Urashima.
really do.
Wait,
I really do.
Urashima.
Especially when he did
Wait,
that.
Urashima, are you talking about the sumo dude?
You gotta remember,
man.
just because someone's a coward doesn't mean they don't have a good power level, and just because
Okay,
their character
but it's been
design
20
sucks
years.
doesn't
It looks
mean
like
their
he
power
hasn't
level's
picked up a
trash.
sword since that 20 years. And
I mean, Rayleigh said he didn't pick up a sword in 20 years, and what happened?
But that's Rayleigh. That's Rayleigh. That's the right hand.
You think some big
That's-
fat
that's-
guy is stronger
that's
than
the person you know.
Orochi?
Whitebeard,
It's totally different kind of people we're comparing.
Whitebeard.
captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate. I would have given Whitebeard the admiral title, but that's just me. He had a fleet.
And I'm sad that they didn't talk about him to the extent that they talked about the other
Right?
Yonko.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine the portrayal that would have went behind Whitebeard?
Yeah.
Like going from like somebody in the Rocks Pirates to Admiral Whitebeard, the man who amassed a massive fleet almost the size of the Navy and more because of the allies that he had. Like
Correct me if I'm wrong,
Edward
but
Newgate.
In the Alabasta arc, I think it was, didn't Zoro or someone else say that Whitebeard's crew was the strongest pirate crew? And
That was Zoro when he saw Ace. They were like, "Yo, that dude over there is asking about Luffy." And then when Zoro saw the tattoo on his back, he was like,
"Say that again. You might call for me."
"Who, me? Or is it?"
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Damn, I didn't know my mic cut out. No, yeah, that was in Alabasta when they said, "Yo, that dude over there is asking about Luffy," and it was Ace. And Zoro said, "Wait, don't approach him. That mark on his back, that's the mark of the Whitebeard Pirates. When I was traveling as a bounty hunter, Like that, I heard stories about the Whitebeard pirates. You don't fuck with the Whitebeard pirates. Anybody with that mark, don't fuck with them, because even if the slightest chance of you beating them, Whitebeard is coming for you. Through heaven, hell, earth, and hot water, he is coming for you. Don't fuck with him.
My main issue is that what was it? Was it called the strongest crew?
That's, can't remember. I'm gonna go back and get it. And I'm gonna confirm it after the stream. But
yeah.
But Whitebeard's bounty, 5,046,000,000.
Yeah,
Flat. Fucking.
What's up with the 46 million?
Wait, 46. That was shown before.
That was Shanks. No, wait. That was with what was his name? Blackbeard? No, that was 47. Okay.
Nah, 247,600,000. But yeah, Whitebeard 5 billion. The world's strongest man, 5 billion. Then we got Captain of the Roger Pirates. We finally got this man.
Mustache fruit.
Yo, what is up with these glorious stashes? Like, do you see these shit? Yo, I know the whole thing about like Whitebeard's name. It translates to white facial hair, but I don't care. I'm American. Whitebeard is the only person in the world to say, my name is Whitebeard, and nobody goes, but you have a mustache, not a beard. Nobody disputes that shit. You wanna know why? Because he is a goddamn animal.
You gotta kill you.
Goddamn fucking animal.
Imagine having one of those tashes in real life. Bloody hell.
I see a lot of people with the handlebar mustache that Roger has, like especially if you go into certain liquor stores. Those motherfuckers are like a dime a dozen.
Only there you'll find people.
Also,
No, it's not even like a corner liquor store. It's a like fancy liquor stores.
That's fancy. Oh,
very good said that no pirate has ever passed
Oh
the
yeah,
bounty of these two.
yeah. These two
Which
have the
means-
highest bounties in pirate, like among pirates. Granted, yeah,
Was
we
the
do.
Rocks below them?
No, we still have to.
Below them?
We still have to wait for the Viz, but as of right now, yeah, I have to imagine the Rocks captain. The Rocks captain was probably like 4 billion, and at that time, that was the highest bounty. And then these two shattered that shit.
Yeah, because
also,
Roger
you
and
just-
Garp beat them, so then
Yeah, like
that's why
you
his is
just beat
higher.
him earlier.
Yeah.
Just beat him early. That's it.
Yo, and on top of
Yeah.
it, who had the highest bounty before these two? It was Luffy, right?
Yeah, Luffy.
Yeah,
No,
Luffy.
no.
Then
Blackbeard?
Blackbeard.
No.
Oh no! Before
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, it was Luffy, right? Luffy had the highest. You remember when Ace's bounty was the highest bounty in the series? 550 million, and people were like, "Oh shit, that's a high ass bounty."
Now we're going to the billions.
What fucking Roger's bounty is literally 5 billion. What is it?
10 times higher than Ace's?
Yeah,
Like, what the
11
fuck?
Times, 10 times.
His father has a bounty that looks kind of like his at first glance. That shit's wild. Fuck, I'm
Ace is daddy.
oh my god, I fucking love these bounties. Yeah, and Very Good says that no pirate has ever, like, in terms of pirates, nobody has ever gone past these bounties. Now, let's talk about the hype for the cruise. Oh my fucking god. If you read the Ace novel, you already knew that Shanks is, like, you already knew the hype behind the Emperors. Fuck with Kaido. Like, no, first off, nobody even really gets to see the Emperors if you're trying to take them out. Their crews are just too goddamn monsters. Whitebeard, you know where to find him. He's on his ship. If you want to go and fuck with him, go to his ship. You'll probably see him, but you're not getting close to him because his crew's there. Big Mom, Totland, go over there. Nope. First off, you got to find the island she's on. Secondly, you got the enraged army. You fuck with her family, you're dead. The crew's coming after you. You're fucking dead. Never gonna see Big Mom a day in your life, ever.
But if you're Straw Hats, then you know.
Yeah. Unless you're a straw hat pirate.
They also have.
What did they say about
detectors?
What did they say
Under the
about
water?
the fucking detect? Big Mom literally has Fort Knox in an island chain. Like the fuck? But again, unless you're the Straw Hats. But yeah, what did
Unless
they?
you have the plot.
What did they say about Kaido? Because I know Big Mom fuck with her family. The crew's coming after you. Whitebeard fuck with his crew. He's coming after you. They're gonna chase you. Go ahead.
With Kaido, it was just straight up land, sea, or air. 1v1.
Yeah, land,
You
sea,
bet
or
on
air,
Kaido.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the
Also,
Ace
if
novel.
if
I'm
it
talking
was-
about in
if
the
it was
Ace novel.
one-on-one.
I'm talking about in
I
the
think
Ace
I have
novel.
it in the. Hold on, where is it?
Yeah, because in the Ace
It
novel,
said
they
in the
said
Ace novel that Shanks is scary when you mess with his crew. Big Mom is angry when you mess with her goal or something, or her crew. And
Or food.
Kaido is scary with his existence alone. That's what it said.
yeah, okay, yeah.
His
Kaido,
existence alone.
like just knowing about Kaido, yeah, get fucked. Get fucked.
Yeah, Kaido's getting mad hype.
Yeah. Shanks, they said that people know where to find the emperors. Whitebeard, Moby Dick, Big Mom, Totland, Kaido. Shit, he's just fucking scary. Don't go near him. Shanks, nobody knows where to find this man. At any given time in the world, he could be anywhere. Anywhere. So how the fuck did Ace find him? How?
How did Mihawk find him?
Yeah, how the fuck did Mihawk find him?
Well, actually, it's Mihawk. He probably has an idea
probably-
of what kind of person Shanks is,
Yeah.
so he would know.
I can
where
understand
he would
more
go.
on Mihawk, but less of where Ace knew where he would be.
Yeah, they were like he
That's-
went straight to that winter island, and Shanks Shanks felt his hockey from like far off and said it's like a flame. And then when he stepped onto the island, like Shanks knew instant. Yo, oh my god, fucking Shanks, the fucking crews that these people have, bro. The hype
By the way,
behind these
some
crews.
people said that Yasop was the weakest on his crew, which is no.
I mean,
I
you
could
got
not
you got.
honestly.
I mean, you got Rockstar,
when
and
we
then
talk
you got
about-
the rest of these
What is
no-named
Rockstar
assholes.
stuff?
Here's
Okay,
the
this is a
here's the
joke.
thing. Okay, here's the thing. This chapter directly states they have a well-balanced crew.
Mhm.
Like they have a bunch of people who are like high power.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah,
bunch.
and the 3D mention is Beckman, Rue, and I think
And
that's
Ya-
the actual
and
order
Yas,
of House
yeah,
Ruler.
and Yasop, Beckman, Lucky Roo, and Yasop. Even though
that's order.
one of the translations said Beckman, fucking Rockstar, and
What?
Yasop.
No, it's,
Rockstar.
Yeah, in one of the translations they actually like put Rockstar in that lineup.
it's wrong, right?
Yeah, it is wrong. It's 100%
There we go.
wrong.
Maybe.
No, fuck. He said he was new to the Red Hair Pirates, and nobody
He
on
had a
Whitebeard's
bounty of
ship
100
knew.
That was 2 years ago.
And nobody on Whitebeard's ship knew about him. Everybody knows about Shanks' crew except
Rockstar
Rockstar.
got on his ship. He was like, "Do you guys know who I am?" Marco was like, "I never
No,
heard of you before."
no,
But
I'm
the
not.
ship
I'm
was
not
tasting
giving
really
that. I'm
good.
not saying that's Marco. That dude looked way too ugly. I'm calling him Barco. Let's just go with that. Just like the carpenter who fixed Makino's door isn't the same as the guy in Wano. That's Marco's like Down syndrome brother.
Damn.
Yikes!
Lol.
I'm not giving that dude the Marco status. No, He
And
just
by the way,
looked bad.
just the existence of Ben Beckman alone, of what was said about him in the Viva card, already makes his Shanks' crew the strongest of the
Bro,
current young.
in the Ace novel,
That's
bro.
also why I don't think Shanks needs to be the strongest Yonko though. With like,
Yeah, he has a
he's got the
balanced ass
best
crew. He has
Yeah, his
he has
crew is
quality
OP as
over
fuck.
quantity.
That's why it's like if Shanks is the strongest Yonko and has the best crew, that feels like
Roven,
That's too
no,
much, man.
Roven, no, I haven't read I haven't read Arthur's chapter review on Library of O'Hara.
Oh, he has one.
Yeah, on Library. I don't know if he had. Wait, does he have a channel? I think he does have a channel, but I'm not sure if he posted anything to it. But yeah. But yeah, Shanks's crew, he has quantity. He has quality over quantity. Whitebeard, he has quantity, but he does have some quality sprinkled over.
But that's the problem that I have, though. It was said in the Viva card that Ben Beckman is comparable to Shanks, which
Beckman is
that's
goddamn.
a lot of power.
Beckman is kind of. I think when they say comparable to in strength, I think he's at like Beckman. I would put him like how you put the admirals. He's in the same tier, but he's at the lower end of the tier. Whereas
I
Shanks
never
is
said
at the
I
high.
put the Admirals on the lower tier.
Okay, well, we came to
maybe Fujitora's on the lower, but Akaino's on like equal to the
Akainu's the fleet admiral. Him and Aokiji, I'm putting closer to the emperors. Kizaru
the
maybe.
The reason I asked you why, if it was said that Whitebeard's crew was the strongest crew at the time, that helps a lot with what I keep saying about Marco. I think Marco's in the same boat as Ben Beckman. I think he has the statements.
Okay,
I think
close
he has
to the emperor.
feats.
Close to the emperor's, yes. Not close to
Yeah.
Whitebeard. Not close to his emperor.
With the emperor, the Whitebeard is an emperor.
No, Whitebeard's an emperor, but I'll put Whitebeard
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
pinnacle of the
What?
emperors.
He's closer to
What?
Shanks as an emperor than Whitebeard as an
Yeah.
I guess that's fine, but still, a lot of people say you first Yonko commander level, but then I bring up, oh, Ben Beckman was said comparable to Shanks, but then they say, oh, Ben Beckman is an outlier. Like,
Yeah, that's why I like the way the Red Force podcast does that scaling to a certain extent.
to a certain extent.
The tiers instead of just levels. I like the tier structure. Lower end of the tier,
except for
higher
the
end of the
crocodile
tier,
placement, you know.
and the Rayleigh placement.
Yeah, a lot of their placements is kind of. That's
Christian and Eric, yeah, we need some more shit for we need some more shit for fucking Rayleigh. Like y'all need to bring them up like a lot.
But yeah, I put Marco on the same tier as Beckman, and which already since I've said that they're comparable to the Yonko, puts
I
him
love Marco.
leagues above Katakuri.
I fucking
Leagues.
love Marco. All right, end of the fucking.
Jesus Burgess is comparable to Marco as well.
Stop this
Stop.
shit.
Stop.
That's true though.
Stop it. Stop.
Jesus Burgess knows Haki.
People
True.
just don't
That's
want
all you
Burgess
need.
to be good.
I'm with the
By the way,
Burgess,
it was said also
Burgess
that
is an
Vivica,
emperor.
the
Burgess is the captain of an emperor's crew. Yes, he is. He's strong.
Yeah, and the V Ricardo was said that everybody on Blackbeard's crew trusts him completely with battle. Burgess. You trust him completely with fights. And how is he weak? I don't know. People say he's the weakest on the crew.
It's just that is like
because we've seen him get his ass beat.
he can be the weakest on the crew, but the weakest god is still a god. I'm not saying that they're gods. Okay, the weakest titan is still a titan. Like,
Yeah, it makes
like
sense.
the fuck?
They're still strong. But
Sabo's
they're
a
just weak in their
god.
knees.
Sabo's okay. He's cool.
Sabo's dead.
Stop this bullshit.
Maybe. All right. End of the chapter. Akainu comes in back in his red suit apparently, and I don't know why going back a little bit. I don't know why the anime kept Garp in his gray suit. Garp is back in his black. He's back in black. Why the fuck did they fuck that up? Garp is wearing his black suit again. Put him
They
in
also fucked up King's wings.
where they really
fixed
did.
it.
Yeah, they fixed
it later on.
They
yeah.
fixed it later on, but yeah, they did fuck it up. Akainu comes in, Sengoku leaves. Akainu is telling, yeah, we're not sending people to Wano. We don't have the resources for it right now. And you guys aren't citizens of that country.
Yeah.
Respect the law. Okay, you believe
Sakazuki pooped himself.
you believe in absolute justice. You believe in absolute justice. You believe in the absolute law.
Oh man.
But the way that this conversation goes, it seems like they're still going. Like at some point, they're still like the Marines have to go to Wano. They do. Tashigi needs to show up in Wano at some point. If she doesn't show up, I'm gonna cry. I think I might cry.
Excluding the entire Tashigi BS right there.
I need to ask a
There has
question.
to be at least an admiral that comes to Wano.
I need
to
to ask
Bro, it's gonna be.
Wait,
Kizaru.
wait. Hold on. Wait. Smash. Go ahead.
If we are all under the impression that this is a kabuki play dedicated to like the Japanese fan base of One Piece, that it's a love letter to Japan, do we really believe that a Buddha would not end up in the Wano art?
Oh,
Oh
Buddha
shit.
is in the Wano art. What are you talking about? It was the fox.
Buddha.
A Buddha. The
Yeah,
Buddha.
Sengoku the
Sengoku.
Buddha.
But
Hinduism. Hinduism. I could see Sengoku and Fujitora showing up in Wano.
Buddhism is like
Kizaru?
a pretty big thing.
I
in
think
Japan.
Kizaru's
Kizaru said he'd go, but I don't think that they're gonna send Kizaru.
They're not going.
I don't think they can.
He's gonna be a Marine.
Because here's the thing.
We've yet to see him even try, man.
The other
I
thing
feel
is
like he's
that-
gonna try when he goes there.
Sengoku is a Marines inspector. He is not technically listed as an active combatant. So if he wanted
He
to,
knows
he could be
that he's
like,
gone.
do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he
Dude,
goes
Dude,
there, he's
Sengoku's too. Yeah, he's old as shit now.
that doesn't
Wait,
mean he's
wait,
weak.
wait,
Yeah,
wait.
you were about
I
you were
didn't
about
say
to
all
let
that.
yo Duffy, you were
I
about to
didn't
let
say
something
any of
slip.
that.
You
All
were
I
about to
said
let
was that,
something
like,
slip.
He can go inspect Sword if he wants to, and he has like the clearance to go to Wano if he feels
If
like
he
it.
goes there, he's dead.
Yeah, he's gonna die if he goes there.
What do you mean he's gonna die? He's a Buddha,
Kaido
dude.
will fuck his ass up. No, if he goes
Fuck
in,
his
Wait,
ass.
Kaido is
Bro,
going to
he's-
fuck him up? Nah.
Kaido will fuck
Wait,
him up.
Kaido fucks Sengoku up? No, he'll win.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, stop.
but he'll win, but he
Kaido
wouldn't
is going
fuck.
to fuck Sengoku. Let's not play ourselves.
Sengoku is
Kaido
not.
is going to
Sengoku
fuck
is not a
Sengoku up.
scrub.
Sengoku
a
is
scrub.
not Luffy
In
at the
no
start
way
of
he is no
Wano.
scrub. He is no scrub. No, he's not a scrub. But Kaido will fuck.
Nah.
What do you mean?
No.
You think Kaido low diffs him?
Sengoku
Yeah,
is the
mid-diff,
former.
I feel.
He is
Yeah,
the former.
mid-diff fight.
He is the former fleet admiral of the Marines. He is what Akainu is now. Like
He was matching the Gura Gura
Luffy
no
blocked
Mi
the-
with just palm
Luffy
thrust.
blocked a
Yeah.
punch from Sengoku.
No, Luffy, like
He did?
broke an
Luffy.
entire platform,
balloon?
getting hit and instantly like almost lost complete consciousness
Yeah. He
in the process.
Right. Like I'm
He
not seeing
endured
it.
a single
I'm not
shot
seeing-
from
I'm
him.
not seeing where-
He swiped him and he's done. I'm
But
telling
the
you.
people who
Sengoku is-
What
put
the
like
hell?
the old people like Garp, Rayleigh, and Sengoku like below the people like Katakuri, they are
No,
still
I think Garp,
contending with
Garp
the
can handle
Admirals.
himself. Garp can handle himself. Sengoku, on the other
What's
hand,
wrong with Sengoku?
What the hell?
Sengoku
What?
is more brains than bronze. That's all I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, the dude that was palm thrusting Gura Gura Quakes is like more brains than Braum.
The dude who took on Blackbeard's entire crew and was ready
Into
to
the
scrap
flying.
all of them is
Flying.
the man who
Saying,
stood
nah,
with
his
Garp.
Buddha is pretty
More
big,
brains
bro.
than bronze. Yes.
The
His
man
Buddha
who
is pretty
stood
big
with
as well.
Garp to fight Shiki. The man who stood like staring Whitebeard down in Marineford.
Compared to that Shiki fight, compared to the Roger and Garp fight, that's nothing to be compared about.
Garp has more
What?
peace, yeah, but he is still
He's still
the
mentioned in
former
the
fleet.
same vein as Garp every time.
So is so many other characters in the story.
Who?
Who? The only other character that we get mentioned in the main story, the only other person
Boogie.
that gets mentioned in the same vein as Garp is Suru.
I mean,
Aside from that, it's always Garp, Roger, Whitebeard, Sengoku. It's
Sengoku
always those people.
last. Sengoku last. I'm not saying Sengoku's not weak. I'm not saying Sengoku's weak. I'm just saying he's not compared to.
Why?
Garp.
Why isn't he? Why?
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 From what we've seen from Sengoku, he seems more of a strategist. That's
Well,
straight. That's
okay,
straight
You do
fact.
realize
You
You do wait, hold on, no, because he was the fucking
He's the fleet
player.
admiral. He's the fleet admiral.
He's the
like a
player. He's the player on like playing chess. Whitebeard was doing the same
the
thing
player.
that he was
We
the
don't
same.
need- we don't
He
need to
Whitebeard
play
was
the
doing the exact same thing as Sengoku. It's just that eventually Whitebeard came down into the fight. Sengoku had no reason to because nobody was storming his castle. Whitebeard had to advance.
When Luffy did, he
Whitebeard, yeah, and when Luffy did, Sengoku took action.
Luffy
And
blocked
then-
that shit.
That was his one big move. That was
Didn't you
Sengoku's
say
one
that
big move.
from what
Then he
we've
did
seen, he's
Marineford
more
and he
brains than
failed.
bronze? Is that what you
Wait,
said?
hold on, wait. You said Luffy blocked him, yet he went on to one-shot Blackbeard and his entire crew. So, are you saying at that time? Are you saying at that time Luffy was comparable to Blackbeard? Luffy was beating Blackbeard,
I'm not saying
who
it, but Magellan got one-shotted by, not one. Blackbeard got one-shotted by Magellan at that time. At that time,
Magellan is a one-shot capable with poison. Sengoku is literally force attacks. Yeah, it's power, not an ailment.
Don't have enough on both sides to say that.
You
No, we
based
do.
on- Hold on.
Hold on, wait. Go ahead, Ziad. Go ahead.
Based on what you said that based on what we've seen, Sengoku is more brains than brawn. We've seen more combat feats than strategist feats from Sengoku.
Really? Okay.
You do understand that, right? Yeah. We've seen him
but also
with Garp against Shiki. We've seen him go into the Buddha form
We have not
against
seen
Luffy
that fight.
and
We haven't
Blackbeard
seen that
fight.
fight.
We
know
saw-
that he was part
we
of
saw-
that fight.
also
We also saw Chopper. We also saw Chopper block an attack from Big Mom. Is Big Mom now like garbage?
That was the anime. That was the.
No. I'm not talking
she
about
did the
Monster.
same thing with
I'm not
Guard
talking
Point.
about Monster Point. I'm talking about Guard Point. Those type of guards are literally meant to absorb attacks, not just completely. It's not
Okay,
like
but
he
that was-
matched the
that was
strength.
attack-
It's
was that-
softening the
was
blow.
that attack from Big Mom a frontal all-out attack, or was that just a punch?
That wasn't an all-out attack from Sengoku either. So why would you?
Yeah, it was just a
I
punch
got
from
wrong.
Sengoku.
It was an all-out attack on Sengoku.
What do you
No,
have?
No, it was not.
It was an all-out attack from Sengoku.
He
as
did not
far
use
as
the
we know.
shockwaves at all.
What
No,
other-
we
what
don't.
other- What
No.
other punch have we seen from Sengoku that he's gone full out of?
When
The
when you
shockwaves?
when you actually see the orb around his hand.
That's just shockwave. I'm talking about a punch.
Yeah, he didn't use the shockwaves.
I'm not seeing. What are you talking about?
What are you
I'm
talking about?
I'm saying
Sengoku had no reason to come down off that scaffolding because he didn't need to advance he didn't need to push. Sengoku didn't need. Are you arguing that Sengoku would get dominated by Kaido?
Yes. Yes.
That's bullshit.
He will bend
Bullshit
down,
right there.
open his butt cheeks, and get fucked by Kaido. Yes, that's facts.
Take that, dragon.
Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. To the 30 people in the people in the chat right now. This is coming from the person who said Kuina is the shogun of Wano.
Here we go.
It was a great theory. It was a great theory. That could have been great. But Oda decided
That you still haven't paid out on.
I'll pay you.
Oh.
I'm waiting for that law betrayal. That's all I'm waiting for. That's
You-
Law betrayal?
You still
Okay, but what is it?
hold on, wait. You would still owe me $80, even if that shit turns out to be
Hey,
true.
I said you not see my Twitter message to you? I didn't see.
Okay, so where's my $80?
Okay, so you saying that Law betrayed Luffy?
No, I'm saying if he. I'm saying that.
So you not gonna-
No, I'm saying that if Law.
You saying you could send that 80 right now?
Send me my 80.
that 80
Send me
right
my
now.
80 right now, and if Law betrays Luffy, you don't gotta send me my other 20. And if he doesn't, I want my other 20.
It went silent now, yeah.
No, because I'm thinking. Okay.
Technically,
thinking,
technically,
how am I able to pay this shit
technically, if he doesn't,
I don't earn
he
enough.
has to give you 40.
Chill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
Yeah.
got you. I got you.
yeah. If he doesn't, you gotta give me 40 because that was the other bet. It was a $20 bet.
What are we talking about?
If Law betrays Luffy, I have to give you 20. But if he
don't
doesn't,
think
you
that's
had to give me 20.
Bro, he nearly died.
That wasn't the
Rainbow
bet though. The
Dude,
bet
man.
was if Law was.
I don't think he's gonna betray him.
Open up your
See,
fucking wallet.
you,
pay your
you
debts.
should have brought that up. You messed yourself up. You thought I was gonna
All right,
catch that.
all right.
bet?
Hold on. Thank.
It's all good.
Oh, send you my cash app. We'll do this after stream because I want to exchange money on stream because I actually think that might be illegal. But ratings for the chapter. Ratings for the chapter. I'm giving this a 9.5, 9.9.
To be honest, I would give it that if they put in stuff from the last chapter.
Yeah, like
following
more
on.
like
If they
more stuff
put
on the
in
warlord.
more, then I would give it that.
Here's the
but
thing, though.
I'll give it like 8.
I think the reason, like
That's
at
what I'm
this
giving it,
point, most of us
8.5.
would expect.
I
most of us would
can't give it
expect-
too high because it's
Most
not.
of us would expect that Oda would go on break, but he didn't. I think the next chapter is also going to be a non-Wano related chapter.
Yeah.
It's going to be an info dump.
And
Info dump.
right before Act 3 starts, that's when we'll get the break. But yeah, I give it a 9.9.
We'll see Sabo still alive next chapter.
Hopefully.
Act 3 starts, the war is already over. He just skips the whole arc. Oh my god.
It's fucked up, but I can see it
Shit.
happening. But yeah, 9.9.
Alright. Well, that's cancer.
All we
I
see
wanna
is
die
Kaido's
now.
head on the pike. That's it.
All right.
I'm surprised.
Next
you-
time.
Wait. Shichibukai fight maybe next chapter. Robin, I'm hoping so. I want to see the Kobe Boa stuff. I want to see Mihawk. I want to see. Ooh, excuse me. I want to see what Mihawk did to Don Krieg's 50 ship fleet and do it to the fucking Marines. I just fucking spit
Yeah.
Mihawk
shit.
probably never moved from his chair. He just moved around his sword, and all of the ships were cut.
I want to see Boa Hancock cheat on Luffy with Kobe. Obviously.
Stop.
Oh
the
my
spoilers.
goodness. This man said, "I want to see
Wow.
Luffy get cut."
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I said. Hold on. Wait. I said that I was gonna give you the floor for this. Usopp, what's your new Mihawk theory?
Oh,
Because I would love to
Oh.
take more money from you.
Is he Queen now?
He's actually an Okama.
Y'all don't know. It was actually with or a former warlord, sorry, being chased after by the Marines now. To shoot a ranger and become the greatest swordsman.
That is not not a new theory. That's not a new theory.
SSG?
It's not
I
a
don't
new
know what that
theory?
stands for.
That is not a new theory that you came up with. Your original theory was the diamond fruit for Shiryu, and that's how he wins.
But that was about a year ago, bro.
No, that was more than a year ago. So now that the diamond theory is deconfirmed, you're giving him.
It's been deconfirmed because of that one chapter, of course.
Okay, so how is Shiryu?
I haven't seen you since what? Since we escaped from the Straw Hats escaped from Big Mom.
That seems about accurate.
So that's what I'm saying.
So
yeah.
What do you guys think the SSG stands for?
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan guy.
I'm gonna wait for the official translation to speculate on that because.
By the way, like Dritz said in his video, there is to build up Mihawk's character and his relation to Zoro, and then just throw that all the way and make Shiryu the strongest swordsman in the world, someone who Zoro doesn't even know, is kind of dumb, to be honest.
I don't even think Luffy knows Shiryu.
The fight between Mihawk and Zoro has been now how could I
20
say?
Years. 20 years hype.
Has now been a little bit less
because he trained him.
Because he was trained him. It's kind of trash.
What?
That's pretty bad.
No,
like,
it's really not.
It's pretty bad. It's like that's something that I'm not even interested in because of him being trained by Mihawk. If now he has to revenge, the person who trained him.
They don't have that kind of relationship though.
We don't know what
they was with him for 2 years
together. More than with Luffy.
He was with Perona. He was with Perona for 2 years, and yet he wasn't hesitant. He wasn't hesitant to just leave.
Zoro literally said to Mihawk when he bowed down to him, "I still want to defeat you." He said that.
All I need,
he was bowing down.
I just want to beat you. Like I just need you to show me how. And Mihawk was intrigued at the idea.
He didn't even say that. He said, "My crew needs me right now, and this is an emergency. You need to train me."
Yeah. At first, he was like, "Oh yeah, why are you bowing down to me for? You're like sort of enemy." And then when he said that, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it for Luffy. I'm doing it for my crew to get stronger," then he's like, "Oh okay, interesting." Then
okay, so it's not because of like you're not bowing to me. You're bowing for your captain.
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way, Mihawk is like 20 times the character Shiryu is now. Like Shiryu almost has no character.
We just know Shiryu's a strong guy that was in Impel Down.
We know that he was matched with Magellan without a devil fruit. Now he has a devil.
So what? Yeah, we all know he's strong. We all know he's strong.
He doesn't have. He has a passive. I'm not even gonna say passive. He has a fucking maneuver devil fruit, not an offensive devil fruit. Like his devil.
Shiryu would be that Shiryu takes out Mihawk like through his fruit, and that would make him
the best solution that Oda can do right now, since it really has.
No, I don't think it should
the hype.
The hype between. I think someone else should do it.
The hype between Mihawk and Zoro is lessened greatly.
How?
Because of that. Your goal is to take out the person that trained you.
Do you really think there's any hype between a fight between Zoro and Shiryu? There's no hype between
them. At least if that can help the what do you call it? Blackbeard versus the Straw Hat fight that will be probably in-game fight for One Piece. That will support that.
Or Zoro beats Mihawk. He's the world's greatest swordsman, and now.
Wait.
You
already know how I feel about Mihawk, Silver.
And now it's a fight.
You know how I feel about Mihawk? You know how I feel about Mihawk.
You don't like him for some reason.
No. I said I don't think he is as. I don't think he's as strong as people think he is. I think he's overhyped.
What?
That's my problem. I think he's overhyped.
Okay, I would like to direct you to Dritz's video. He actually explained it very well.
No problem. I watch it and still say
wow.
I was still saying wow. This is my opinion. I haven't seen much. I've seen some shit from him, and I'm not
Wow.
impressed.
Have you
I'm
seen
not
the
as
behavior card
impressed
where
as
it
He
says
said,
that
"I'm
he's looking
not
for someone stronger
impressed."
than Shanks?
I'm not as impressed as everyone else.
Wow.
Bro,
Did you read his
Us-
behavior card?
Usopp's stronger
I
than
read
me,
his DB card,
obviously.
yes.
Wow.
Well,
It
I mean,
says that
Usopp's a
Mihawk is looking for
god.
someone stronger than
Mihawk
Shanks.
is just
Okay,
the strongest swordsman.
that's a ambitious thing to
Yeah,
say.
Shanks is a swordsman.
Until he beats Shanks, now we'll say, okay, you can do that.
What do you mean? Until Shanks beats Mihawk, he's not strong. Here we go.
I have not seen him have it ever been said that Mihawk beat Shanks in a fight.
Did you say Shanks beats Mihawk?
We can say he can since he is a
Why?
Yonko. After
Why?
why?
So?
What do you mean
don't
why?
give a
He's
fuck
one of the
because he's
strongest
Yonko?
characters in the verse.
So?
Okay, we've been going
him
on.
being-
Wait, hold
That's
on.
crazy.
We have been going on
That's a
for
crazy
like
statement.
2 hours. I normally cap my streams at about 2 hours. We're gonna wind it down here. Real quick. My Cash App is in Roman no mics. So whenever you ready,
Fair dance.
that's there. So
I got you.
predictions for next chapter. We about to start
We
winding
see
down.
something about Fujitora and Sabo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
We
Yeah.
going back to 1-0.
If we don't go back, if we don't go back, yo, PK Roger, what's up? Yo, you came in towards the end, bro. Like we winding down. I don't think that we're going into Act 3 next chapter. If we do stay this course and we jump around in different perspectives like we did last chapter, I'm hoping we see more of the Warlord situation.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we go over to like the Vegapunk CP0 side of shit because Orochi
I hope we get to see what weapons are.
Yeah,
new weapons.
Orochi like did demand Vegapunk. They said no, and Vegapunk apparently has his new weapons set
And
up
also
already.
CP0 is at Wano as well.
Well,
Well,
some of
the only way-
CP0.
The only way to like follow this amount of hype this chapter and the last chapter had is if like Vegapunk gets actually introduced or we see Sabo.
And it's someone we know already. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Yeah.
and in this
That'd be
chapter,
so.
and in this chapter, they
That'd be
also
ridiculous,
said
man.
that they were working on the new bounties for the warlords. I'm hoping.
Oh, Mihawk's bounty.
Yeah, I'm hoping next chapter when we see
500.
Mihawk, he
It's
gets
100,
he gets a new Oda card that says Dracula Mihawk, world's strongest swordsman, former bounty frozen at like
2 billion.
550 million.
Might be.
Current
I'll be
bounty
waiting for
3
I reckon it'll
billion.
be in the billions.
3
1
billion.
billion.
Yeah, I'd give him the 3 billion. I wouldn't be
I
surprised
think
if it was 1,
has
2,
to
or
be
3
in the
billion.
in the 3 to 4 billion. It cannot be higher than Shanks, and Shanks actually has
Yeah,
territory
yeah.
in the
Ah,
crew.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think he's.
Stop it.
I wouldn't be. I would put him in the 2 or 3 billions. Boa Hancock. I hope we get to see her new like revised bounty. We get more information on Sabo. Sabo, Warlords, and and the Vegapunk. That's what I'm hoping we get to see next chapter. And
Or we actually you remember the spoilers we read the first time about 956 that Green Bull was introduced. If he gets introduced, that automatically
yeah.
makes the chapter a great chapter.
Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing I want to bring up in this chapter that I just blew past. Look at Fujitora. Look at the panel where Fujitora is talking. It's talking to Akainu.
Fujitora?
Yeah. They're
fighting.
fighting
At
somebody.
the beginning.
Oh no, wait. That's a Sea King that they're shooting at. Yeah, I see it.
At the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning, they're shooting at a Sea King. But yeah, I was about to say, who the fuck are they fighting? Are they going after a warlord? What warlord did they go after? But I see that's a Sea King. But if
Thinking
it's
like
a
Boa.
if it's a Sea King, they're probably in the Calm Belt, or they could still be in the Grand Line. Sea Kings are in the Grand Line, but the
Someone said
nest.
this, since they might be in the column belts, Boa is also in the column belts. They might be going after Boa.
Yeah, they might be going after boy. Yeah, possibly.
But Fuji, why is Fuji going after Boa? Maybe yeah, she is the closest to New
guarantee.
Marine. Yeah, she is the closest to New Marine Fort.
And to guarantee she gets captured, you need something.
Could Boa
Not just Kobe.
could
No, you
Boa
don't
be
need Kobe, man.
could Boa be the catalyst that Luffy goes to Mary Joie? Instead of going to rescue Sabo and giving us Marineford 2.0,
Nah,
are we
Sabo's
going to help out
What the
Boa?
hell?
If Luffy sees the news about Sabo, he's getting the fuck out of there. But that's the reason I don't think Sabo's completely fine
And
Yeah,
the
and
news
that's what
will
I'm
be
saying. That's what I'm
revealed.
saying. The whole thing about Sabo being dead or captured could be like a false flag, and it's really like a false flag for the community, and we're actually and Bo is actually the one completely in trouble. And next arc we go to Mary Joie and help her out.
Unless Kobe and Boa become BFFs because they're both part of Luffy's fan club and they help each other out.
But
Hey,
at the same,
Silvers,
yo,
Yeah,
I'm
you
about
know,
to hop
help each
off.
other out.
all right, Smash. Thank you for
See ya,
being
Smash.
thank you for being here,
See you
bro.
guys.
It's always good
All right,
talking to
See
you.
you, man.
All right, you guys have a good night. Bye.
You too.
Good night.
Oh, Dritz is streaming right now.
Yep.
But yeah, that's how I want the next chapter to show up. And if we do go back to Wano, I feel like it's just gonna be more preparation stuff for preparations to get ready to go to Onogashima. We're gonna get more stuff on Law, ex Drake
Yeah,
and
I
all
don't think
that
we're
shit.
gonna get the.
Zoro would have powered up already, I think.
Yeah, and at the end of the chapter, it's literally them like at the port, like, okay, we're about to move out, and then after
They're
that,
walking.
and then the chapter after next, even though we think we're about to head to Onogashima, no, Orochi comes up with his forces, and now guess what? The forces that we had to go to Onogashima is now split. Half go to Onogashima, half staying there to fend off Orochi.
And then boom, Kizaru. Easy.
Yeah, the Marines could come in. The Marines come in.
Blackbeard,
The green,
or Black-
the Grand Fleet, and hell, all of this stuff with the warlords and stuff happened like a week ago, right? Hancock could show up. Sabo, like who the fuck knows? If we go back to
Sabo
Wano,
shows up.
if we go back to Wano, there's a fuck ton of things that could
Sabo
transpire.
goes dark side wearing the Tanubito outfit, sitting on Kuma.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
my god.
It's fucking wild. All right, but yeah, that's the end of the chapter. I guess you could round up. I'm giving this chapter a 10 out of 10. Shit was wild. Like Oda.
9.5.
You said 9.5. Now
No,
we're
I said
9.5.
no. I said
round
9. No, I said 9.9. Like it's just off of a 10. So yeah,
What did you rate last chapter?
9.9.
What? Last chapter was better than this one.
9.9. Like almost like damn near a 10.
The Enma chapter was 9.9 to you?
Enma chapter, what?
Enmo. Last chapter
Last
wasn't
chapter
Enmo.
No, he
was
said the
big
chapter after
news.
that one. No, the chapter after that one.
The chapter before
this
that one? This one is the
Chapter
chapter
before that one.
after last.
No, you guys were just talking about the big news one.
Yeah,
After
big
that-
news one.
Before
Yeah,
that
last
one
chapter.
was the Enma chapter.
956.
Before last chapter.
56 is the last chapter.
The Enma-
I'm talking about
what do you rate
55.
The Enma
I've-
chapter I gave a solid 9. Like 9.5. It was hype, but it wasn't as much of an info dump as we got here.
9, okay.
But yeah. All right. That is the discussion. Thank you to everybody who came into the stream. Thank you, Dofi. Thank you, Usops, my original stream co-host. Thank you, Ziad. Majin was in here for a bit. Smash. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you to everybody who's in the chat. And I will see y'all next week for what is it, 9:58? Are we on break next week? No, right? We're not on break.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not
No,
on.
we're not.
We're not on break. All right. See y'all in God's Valley. Peace.